Good evening, ladies, gents, and all those of a non-binary nature, and welcome back to another exciting episode of TYTD Plays. And it's the first one of 2023, which just is amazing to me that we've managed to survive this long. I'd have thought we'd have blown ourselves out of existence long ago, but we're still here, and we're going to have some fun tonight playing some games. Tonight is a birthday stream. It was my birthday this week, and we've got a rabble-rousing gang of villains, scoundrels, and in some case royalty joining us tonight as we play through some of the funnest and finest Jackbox games ever known to man. Bringing everybody in. Guys, how are you doing? Make some noise.
Noise.
Adequate feelings.
We have an echo.
Do we have an echo?
It's shitty for Pedro Borbone, Manny Mota.
We don't have an echo.
Concentrate.
Well, if you guys can make sure your YouTube stream version is muted and that we're all in a good place, we'll get the party rolling. And if you guys want to join in at home, feel free. If you've got a tablet, a mobile device, or anything like that that can get you onto the internet, you can join us by going to jackbox.tv and entering the code on screen. Thank you for popping that in the chat there, Triv. Yeah, and if you want to join us actually live on the show, which you can totally do, all you have to do is scan the little Discord barcodey thing there in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, and you can join us on our Discord forum. It's not just a live chat place. We talk about movies. We put up sales when things are going cheap. We sort of put them out. We have a newly opened film advice forum where if you are making films, we're more than happy to kind of, take pitches, talk through things like that, and help you sort of get through that. And yeah, we have a real good time on there, largely sharing music. And I got to say, these guys have got some really great music taste. So do drop in and catch us out sometime. It would be nice to hang with you.
So Kurt might actually be a bouncer, so you have to be careful.
He's also a king.
Yeah, King Bouncer, everybody.
So if he doesn't like you, there you go.
Which is I like most people.
And he's also a mod, so he can kick your ass out of the server if you're not careful.
Yeah.
I'm king of the mod, so I'm basically no fielding in that first episode of Mighty Boosh.
King of the mods, right? I'm gonna have to get some titles going here.
I'm head bitch of the mod, so you gotta go through me first.
Oh yes.
And her toilet.
Exactly.
Oh yes, we have Trip's toilet here as well, which is a nice additional touch. So we'll hopefully be hearing plenty of flushes through the night.
Gotta find it. Everybody's a damn critic.
Toilet.
Yay!
Brill. And with that, we'll get things started. I think we're going to try a new one tonight. Weapons drawn. I don't know whether it involves drawing or what, but we'll give it a go.
Everybody likes to draw.
It doesn't involve weapons, however.
Well, tonight we're going to surprise you. Release the weapons.
Fire the nuclear weapons.
Fire the normal weapons.
Fire the sexy weapons.
Whoa.
Ooh, sexy weapons.
They're sexy weapons.
Fire the weapons.
There you go.
Weapons the fire.
Doesn't make any
Weapons
sense,
2,
you silly
electric
bastard.
boogaloo.
Stroke having am I think.
Oh god, did you guys see that they're making a sequel, or I don't know if it's the same as the Mel Gibson one, but they're doing a sequel to Jesus Christ? The story of Christ?
Oh, Passion of the Christ 2, yes.
Yeah, that is what, okay.
I'm going to be so disappointed if they don't get Freebird in there somewhere. I just want it to be Mel Gibson flying down from the heavens in 1986. And just the rest of the film is basically just like some fish out of water style, Austin Powers flick with Jesus just sort of wandering around going, tell me more about these cell phones.
I'm trying to go through these You have something to tell
Please
us?
educate me about these things you call NFTs.
Well, hopefully all of those, like the picture of Jesus like playing basketball, the one of him like with the gun at the door, will actually be things that are in that movie.
Can you explain the what to do in this game? Because like it's telling me, but I don't think I get it.
So it's apparently a murder mystery where, from what I understand at least, it's a murder mystery where one of us is the murderer and everybody else is innocent, and we're all given a set of initials, and the murderer I think has to hide their initials within the drawings that they draw, and every round that they don't get the murderer, somebody dies and gets taken off the game, and it's however far they can get.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like push the button, only completely different.
Yes,
But
basically.
it says you can talk to them. It says talk to each other and share your theories to get the majority vote.
So we all have to talk and work together to figure out who the killer is.
There was a gathering of the
okay.
most ingenious detectives, who, as it happens, were also the world's most devious murderers. They had devised a unique competition where they earned points for solving crimes and points for committing them. Each detective was equipped with 2 murder weapons. Look at the prompt on your device to see the first one you'll draw. But take heed. As a murderer, you also have a calling card, a letter from your own name that you must include in your drawings. Do your best to hide the letter as part of the image, like so.
Oh, okay.
If your calling card is too obvious, your fellow detectives may spot it and trace the weapon back to you. Draw 2 weapons and hide your calling card now.
Does it give us time?
Yep, you have 187 seconds.
Thank you.
By the way, if you've played before, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. I promise not to take it personally.
Excellent. Kieran says, murder mystery night, eh? Hope it goes better than what Gordon Ramsay was subjected to a few years ago.
Fundamental.
As you were. Yeah, he's hoping.
Why is it not letting me submit it?
Uh-oh, that's gonna be a problem for us.
Try again. Try again. You can do it!
God, I can't keep it.
But you only
Your
have
time's
like
half gone. You should
100
be
and-
starting your second drawing.
Oh, we have a second one? Shoot.
Yeah,
I didn't-
94 seconds.
Oh shit, I didn't know we had 2.
It's all cool. We've still got just under a minute and a half left, so.
I like the new background, Dan. That looks good.
Hey, thank you very much. Yeah, I spent just after New Year's. I thought I'd give the thing a little spruce up. Got a nice little animated logo now, and a lovely little board for us to all hang on rather than just floating in the air. It's quite nice. I'm quite okay with it.
Very classy.
Thank you.
I have no clue what I'm drawing here, so.
I can't
Believe me,
submit.
I don't either.
Why is it not letting me submit? Do we have to wait until the timer's up to submit it?
No, there
Oh,
should
you
be a
should be able
submit
to
button.
submit
There.
I tried to
Maybe
submit
it's-
it and it's giving me the circle with the line through it. It's not letting me submit. What the
Oh,
hell
there's
am I doing
another
wrong?
tab. Have you swapped over to the draw tab?
I did that already and I just drew on it.
Oh.
Can you refresh it?
Yeah, I mean, the first drawing, I didn't realise, you had to draw a specific thing.
Oh, we did? Shoot.
Well, yeah, on the first one, and then the second one I realised, oh shit.
I didn't know that either. Okay, we're gonna do that. I didn't know.
Time's nearly
I don't
up.
think we.
Well, it's
with this?
my fault because I'm an idiot.
Hey,
I don't read stuff properly.
it's all good.
I'm a man, I don't read instructions.
I didn't read it either. This could be very
To
entertaining.
assist in their plans, each detective had a secret accomplice disguised as a party guest. Use your device to give your guest a name. Any clever moniker will do, but don't leave
So
any
what do we
clues to your own
name it?
identity.
Like, do we name it or do we name somebody
Indeed.
in the chat?
I've just
Name your accomplice.
I don't get that.
it can be any name as far as I can see. So,
But not offensive, of course.
yes.
Well, yeah, I didn't understand what we're doing.
What do you mean boat face?
Okay, yeah, I think the next one I'm gonna get. I didn't understand. I didn't know that we had to look at it.
That's okay, no worries.
No, it's good. We're all learning here.
They didn't tell. See, they did not tell
Excellent.
us that you
Now,
have to draw
look
what
sharp.
it says
The
on there.
ball is about to begin.
Ah!
It was only the first game, so you're forgiven.
Please welcome our honorees for the evening, the world's greatest
And
detectives.
in fact,
News to this game, so
the second
Such
one I didn't even
enthusiasm.
submit.
It's a shame you're
just
going to spoil
took
his
it away.
party.
I'm your host, Lord Tippet, and I must say your reputation's
I like the voice
besieging.
accent.
Oh, you brought gifts. You
Yeah,
can
I
set
think
them
we're all
down
gonna probably
anywhere.
suck in this one.
Looks like one of your drawings is out in the open, just as well. These gifts represent every type of weapon you'll see this evening, and no detective draws the same weapon twice.
Oh, and let's have a warm welcome for your esteemed guests.
So I just drew like a person. I was like, okay.
Carry bits.
Bob. The dark hat. Stefan. Boobies. Tracy.
Wonderful.
This is just like a
Now,
random
let's
person in there. Just Tracy.
Oh no, I knew this newfangled electricity was a passing fad. At least with you all around, we can be sure there won't be any foul play.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure.
So what
Time
do
to
we
make
do
your
now?
move. Choose a guest to murder on your device. Then guess
Homicide.
which detective brought them to
Oh,
the
what
ball.
the hell?
Use your knowledge of what your fellow detectives may have written, or simply take a stab in the dark. If you're the first to figure out who brought a guest, your murder is successful, but your weapon will be left
Okay,
behind as
so-
evidence. And be quick.
Well, what I
the
saw,
lights could come back
somebody
on
picked
any
a lot of
second.
stuff. So
Hey.
I just saw somebody pick stuff. That's it.
Where's the blasted switch? Bennington, go check on my teacup, please.
No, no.
Worst time for me to fake off.
Now we can
I'm
return
getting it over
Oh
and
my
over.
goodness, they inflated.
I'm getting over and over upper respiratory
6
infection.
of
I
our
can cough
guests
easily.
have been
Yay.
murdered.
I'm giving each of you
It looks like they
secret points
inflated.
for every successful murder.
Well, they are all
And the
sexed
longer
up.
you get away with it, the more you can earn.
Better get the patch
Then
kit.
it's a good thing no murder can stump the world's greatest
Need a big
detectives.
patch.
To the investigation board. Aha! We've found the murder weapons. Let's start by focusing on just 2 of these dastardly implements. If we look carefully, we can tell how many vicious attempts were made on each guest's life.
And if you brought one of these guests, each of those attempts earns you points.
This is odd. If I didn't know better, I'd say these weapons are the same as some of the gifts you all brought.
How ironic.
Unfortunately, we really only have time to solve one of these cases.
That means the other murderer will get away, for now.
Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose the case you have the best chance of solving.
Okay, so what do we do?
Let's see.
I mean, Tracy,
darling,
was
what's
murdered
this?
by a dildo, obviously. So.
Let's extrapolate.
Yes.
I'll take the
Make
case.
haste.
I'm gonna go for
I
that one.
suspect the Tracy murder is easier.
Well then,
I'm here to find out what happened to my beloved Gary.
All right, this is the case we're going to crack. You there. Since you brought this guest, I'm letting you borrow my lucky magnifying glass. Use your device to move it over the evidence for a closer look. Now, everyone hurry and vote for who murdered this guest.
I don't trust that
Interesting.
angel thing.
This.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
Whoever has the most votes when time runs out will be convicted.
I see. My. Aha.
my word.
I don't know, I'm just clicking randomly because I suck.
Jerry.
So apt
We
to
can't
this.
convict anyone without a majority vote. Get it together and vote next time. My party depends on it.
Through your
I
party.
wish there was something I could do for those of you who brought these guests.
I'm
Don't
sure there's
suck the
something I
buzzer.
can do.
All right.
So do we
activate
look at
your
the actual
brains.
weapon? I don't
And
understand.
if you're a murderer, deflect suspicion onto the other case. Your life depends on it, or at least your sterling reputation.
Perhaps. Very well. Let's
I
extrapolate.
feel like this is just an excuse to vote for
Yeah, I
Fan
don't.
service is an essential prerequisite in human society.
Ow.
Since you brought this guest, you get control of the magnifying glass. Let's
Yay.
take a closer
And
look,
that's
shall
clearly
we?
Not you, Virginia.
I wish I had any idea who the murderer is.
I've been feeling
we
blue
can
Okay,
recently.
so
eliminate two
when you look through a
suspects.
magnifying glass, are
The
you actually
drawings for this
looking,
weapon
or
are
is it just
right in
telling
front
that
of us.
you're doing that?
Magnifying the glass doesn't look. You don't look through the magnifying glass. The
Who
magnifying
murdered
glass looks through
boobies?
you.
Oh, so
Sorry, it's the first time I've ever read that.
Come on.
I think it was this person.
Fascinating.
It's obviously an man who committed the
A
murder.
hung jury, and I thought no crime could stump the world's greatest detectives. If we're going to catch the murderer, we'll
Okay, so you
need
don't
a
look through the
majority
magnifying
vote.
glass. That's
There's
alright.
one pair of
well, you
murders
can
left to examine.
basically you sort of drag it around on the screen and it makes it look big on the proper screen, but
I could just
that's
throw
about it.
up from anger. And
Oh,
shellfish.
okay, I just want to make sure I haven't even looked through anything.
Interesting.
So.
Come on.
There.
All right. Aha.
Yes, yes.
At
God damn it,
once.
they took Bob Woodward.
Come on.
Richard Nixon got his revenge.
Break into
At
people's
least it
houses
wasn't
and wreck up the
evil
place.
Hoover.
I don't want to point fingers, so I'll use my
That
whole
is a
hand to
fabulous
lightly
mustache.
tap who I think did it.
Now.
Perhaps.
Oh.
On with it.
Come on.
Oh, yes.
By the way, you can use the hurry up button to speed up the timer if your fellow detectives are dragging their feet.
Come on.
You're accusing one of your colleagues? Fess up, detective. Are you innocent or guilty of this crime?
No.
Oh, that's a letdown. Still, if any of you did vote for the actual guilty party, I'll see to it you're rewarded with points at the end of the night.
I'm sure if we knew what was
Oh,
I'm
happening.
going to prison, aren't I?
Murderer, but I know, and there will be
Thanks,
even
guys,
more
for trying
points
to
in your
get me
future.
in.
As for the murders we didn't get to, I promise we'll get to it later. Now I think it's time for... Hey!
What?
It looks like we're running low on
Okay.
weapons and guests. Draw 2 more weapons using the prompts
gotta
on your
draw another
device.
one?
You'll
Okay,
be
this
hiding
time,
the
guys,
same
we
letter,
know.
but it may look a bit different than before.
So. If I know how to draw that. Too bad they don't have like color or something, you know?
There you are.
I don't know about my knees. We should try again.
What happens if you don't even know what it would look like? I feel like I have to go to Google when we look at this. Alright, well I'm just gonna draw anything then.
Eureka!
Fine. I'm really looking forward to this one making sense now, vaguely.
It's done.
Yeah, but again I'm just like
You've used half your
have to go on
time.
Google.
Don't forget, you have 2 drawings to finish.
Even asks, what's the closest thing to posh in the States?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm looking something up.
That's okay.
Oh, I see, okay.
I would imagine it would be something like a southern debutante, maybe?
Yeah. The second one I didn't do so good.
None of us are, you know, really awesome artists, though, so.
Would,
Speak for
Well,
yourself.
no.
I'm basically Jackson Pollock.
That's why we love you, man.
would any of you guys know the answer to that?
Every time I think of Jackson Pollock, I just think of that Red Dwarf
You
episode
also
where
need to name another
Lister's
accomplice.
talking
Remember,
about
an
the time he
accomplice that no
vomited
one
off the
tries to
Eiffel Tower.
murder doesn't do you any good. Give them a name that stands out.
Yes. So, Jen, would you know what a posh accent in the state was?
See to it.
I would say.
Say your weapon?
I would
Maybe like
say
turn of the
someone
century,
is-
like a turn of the century, like New England style accent, or maybe like a debutante. You know, they talk like this, and you know, you talk so eloquently and flowing, and now sound like Lindsey Graham.
I would not consider a southern accent to be posh. I would say
Well,
someone that.
Depends on. I guess it depends on the accent. If you're like a rural southern accent, you don't talk like you know something off of Hee Haw. I think if you're like from say like Atlanta in the 1860s, like around the time of the Civil War, I think your accent's a little bit more posh and a little bit more refined. That's Scarlett O'Hara.
Oh, I do
you talk
declare
like
this
this.
flower is a wilted.
you talk like Bill's cousin on King of the Hill.
Yeah. I'm glad you got that reference.
You know how many times I've watched through King of the Hill?
Probably only a few times more than me. I love it.
Oh, I see we have some late arrivals to the festivities. Please join me in
Here comes the
welcoming our
inflatable
new
people.
guests.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, lady Tommy.
Not Pingu.
Pingu.
I'm happy to see anyone who doesn't know about what just happened. Oh, phooey!
Daggone lights, you
Pick
know,
one of our remaining guests.
Oh,
and
Fooey,
guess
like
who
Hong
will
Kong
be.
Fooey,
If
number
you're
one super
right,
guy?
the dark
Yes.
deed will be done.
can't believe this is happening again. It's just like the movie Crown Pigeons Day.
Karen says I did a fecal Jackson Jolly by Greg Davies.
I love Greg Davies. This is so funny.
Everyone stay. Anyone care for a glass of?
Oh, and they inflated it.
Oh dear. Can we get the bicycle?
You gotta stop bringing.
Another pile of
You gotta
bodies.
stop bringing those people. They just inflate too much.
Could someone call the next of kin? I would, but I'm told I'm weird on the phone. These certainly are drawings.
They certainly are drawings.
Get on with it.
All right.
Fascinating.
What's this? Make haste.
Let's continue.
I'm all in for Waco.
It's time to turn your casual mistrust into formal accusations.
Do enjoy a good formal accusation.
Indeed, madam. Indeed, sir.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Come on.
Let's see.
Let's see.
On with it.
Aha. Now.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Oh,
To be
innocent.
fair, you are
Oh.
covered in blood.
And you look good in
Must be
pants.
someone else's. There's one pair of murders left to investigate. These cases make me feel as uneasy as a man whose home has been the site of multiple violent murders.
What's interesting? Don't waste my time.
Well then.
Come on.
All right.
Ready, set, the accuse.
What's this? Make haste.
All right.
My.
Take a leg.
Yes.
Don't forget you can use the
Slightly
magnifying
bigger.
glass to highlight what you found for your fellow
Very
detectives.
interesting.
Be honest now.
Better luck next time.
I hate to admit
Please
fault,
stop.
so Bennington is very sorry for the accusation. Just because I'm rich, it doesn't mean I'm callous, but if the rest of you could try not to die on the settee. Now on to the curses!
Man, those lights are keep going out.
The anticipation
Guys,
is
You don't pay your
Texas.
electric bill.
Texas.
Everyone stay completely still and alive. Oh dear, I do hope none of the bodies hit the
Bodies hit the floor.
You're killing me. You're literally killing people, figuratively killing me.
Kinda like me. It's kinda like me.
Choose a case to solve. I'll just be sitting here trying to get viscera out of 18th century satin.
Would be hard.
Club soda.
Move your feet.
Fascinating.
The old club soda, soda and salt. Nothing beats that.
Come on.
What is it? Ammonium and bleach?
Yes.
Hey, that's the ingredients for
God.
mustard gas. My dad used to whip up a bunch of that for VJ days.
Makes the tiles shine like the surface of the sun.
We're not getting anywhere being polite. Start accusing.
Did he say what are we accusing?
Yes.
Interesting. Make haste.
I see.
Now we're having fun.
I
Yes,
have
yes.
no idea what I'm voting for, but I'm voting for it.
All right already.
Yeah, at this rate, like, I don't know. But okay. Guess.
Do
I'm not
tell.
blaming you, but I'm blaming you.
Me?
Thank
What
you.
a faux pas. Worse than the time I used a fish spoon instead of a scallop fork. There's one
no,
last
not a
pair of
fish
murders
spoon.
to investigate.
Fish.
See the one on the left? My great uncle went the same way.
Perhaps.
What's this?
On with it.
At once.
The amount of times I've shouted "squirrel tactics" or "pocket sand" has been pretty well documented.
Let's see.
Have you seen the Let It Be parody that
I'm
the voice
counting on you to
actor
save my
made, where
party.
you replace a lyric with pocket sand?
Yes, yes, I did. He did a version of Rocket Man as well.
Oh yeah.
All right.
My word.
Tally-ho!
Tally ho.
Just called someone a hoe.
Well, spit it out.
Ah,
Always
shit.
logical.
With my last
Fiend.
words, I blame
suppose I should find
Kurt.
some rope or something to restrain you. Your outfit is quite nice.
We
so
got a
I won't
murderer,
budge
people.
it. Great work solving that case.
Yes, and I would have got
Keep
away with
dropping
it
them
too.
For the
if it wasn't
guilty
for you
party,
meddling
and awarding
kids
each of you
and
points when you're right. Even when the
Have
rest
the
of the
eyes
group gets it
someone
wrong.
that clearly thinks
Now, all of you, midnight. If we don't solve the rest of these cases right now, I'm going to have a lot of explaining to do. Look, just take a guess at all the remaining cases.
That sounds
I'll
like
give
a
you
good
points if
problem.
you're right, even if the group votes the other
So
way.
does that mean Dan is
I'll
out of the
give
game
murderers
then?
extra points for every
yes,
detective
I
I
believe
put
so.
Dan. I
into
put Dan in the
someone
tower
else.
for a
Time
night.
is running out. Please hurry.
Ah, shit, I only just got out last time for eating a swan.
Interesting. All right.
Very well. I see.
Damn you bastard.
Yes, yes, very
Look,
murdery.
Interesting.
Make haste. Oh.
I wonder who did the bad murder.
Go dawdle.
What?
Bravo.
So now they're just going over the people.
Aha. At once.
Fascinating.
Come on. Let's see. Hurry.
So are these the people who actually did it, or are we just saying these are people that actually
Yes,
did it?
I guess so.
So what we're looking at
Either that
these
or we've got
pictures-
really good luck.
Yeah, so in these pictures, there's the letter of the person, a letter from the name
Nicely
of the person who
done.
done it.
Next.
So, you know, you might see a letter that
Perhaps.
is in their name. So
Don't
you
waste my
basically
time.
just kind of select the person whose name has a letter that looks like what's in the picture.
Okay.
So in that instance there, Gastover was
Brutal.
Stefano, and they'd drawn an O in their name.
I'll clean this up.
Balls is someone's hard.
Make haste.
Oh, yes.
Interesting.
It's dirty work.
I knew it. I didn't. Next.
Okay.
So we're still playing. I thought we we're done with playing once we get convicted.
Move your feet. Aha. Let's see who wins. Your lawyers or mine?
Very interesting. Moving on.
So is that a dong?
All right. What's this? Now, there. Let's extrapolate. Come on.
Wonderful execution.
I've got it. Come on.
Fascinating.
Aha. Make haste.
So James, you killed Tracy?
How dare you? And Tommy.
Yes, let's go.
Their children's products were educational and entertaining. Damn you!
Yeah, I ate their livers with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. I'm sick.
Very interesting.
Yes.
I'm a sick bastard.
I think, therefore,
Why we like
I
you.
kill.
You murdered Piggy, you bastard.
And I do it again. Plasticine motherfucker had it coming.
Don't dawdle. What's this?
Oh.
At once.
Bless this mess.
Expertly done.
I was trying to draw a wheelbarrow. How the fuck do you draw that?
Now,
Shake a leg.
all right.
Perhaps.
I had to do it.
Damn, James, you do get around, don't you?
Natural.
A regular murder slut, really.
Jeez.
The murder
I
sluts are my
just
new
didn't-
You
pumpkin.
must be the reincarnation of Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yes, I can't help it. I just enjoy murdering people.
I did it. And I'm glad I tell you. What are they gonna do to me, Scotch? What are they gonna do?
Quite clever.
It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
All right. Now. Let's extrapolate. Come on.
Well then.
Oh, he gets around as well.
Another murder slut.
Excellent work, detectives. Some of you were way off. As promised, I've been keeping track of who the best detective is. Let's see who gets the prize.
Congratulations.
But there's also the matter of
Because my
who
name
the
is
best
Jackstover.
murderer is.
Never take it.
What a surprise.
And we can't forget the one who brought the most popular accomplices.
Yeah, Stephen and Pingu.
And our
That's right,
overall
heaven.
winner is...
Congratulations. Don't forget to make up something really good for your alibis. Ta-ta!
I was driving around the country and I didn't have cell reception, so nobody who was with me could tell me where I was at any time. That's my alibi.
Price of Lurpak is too expensive.
Yeah. 3.
Rent is too damn high.
These questions
Man, I got a number
will
for
be
you.
answered at some point.
This was fun.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah. We
Do
will
one more or no?
yeah, we can do one more. You guys want to do one more?
Yeah,
why not?
Sure.
Let's see how we do this. We'll give it a go now that we vaguely know what's happening. We can.
Yeah,
hopefully,
that's
Yeah.
Can't wait to murder more
This
people.
is the story of the world's
I just really like
brilliant
murdering. It just
detectives.
really
who by
makes my
chance
day.
were also the world's most duplicitous murderers.
That'll probably get taken out of context a few years from now.
I've told you this story, haven't I? Let's see what sort of havoc you can
They'll
wreak
play this when I'm on trial.
Breaking news.
This bunch
Niche
of
film
suspicious. Draw
YouTuber
your
arrested
weapons and
for
hide your calling card now.
All of
most
us are at the
prolific
trial.
serial killer in history.
Yeah, we're all at the trial, just thumbs up, just smiling.
They ask us to recreate the night, and we all end up having to play Jackbox. You know, just as part of a trial.
I don't know how you draw this, but okay. Like some things you're just like, how do you draw this?
I only have a tiny screen to work with. This is.
I do like about this because sometimes you just don't know what to do, but then it's kind of like, in a way, it's very creative.
First rate.
Fundamental.
That's
much do we
half our
have
time.
left?
I hope you used it
Fine.
wisely.
96 seconds, so just over a minute and a half.
Oh,
Gents. Remember, there are no wrong answers except the wrong ones. Fun is the key, but remain seated at all times, or you may die.
Don't let me submit.
Oh, you may need to drop out and drop back in again for the second one. Sometimes the submit button gets stuck. Newfangled
Shoot, do I have
technology.
to? Do I have to? How do you drop in and drop out? Like,
So you just basically refresh the page.
As you were.
oh man, is that gonna boot me out?
It will, but if you log back in, it will bring you back to where you were.
Sorry, I was like scared. I was like, no.
I had that happen just, and it gave me the fear too.
And you're like,
You're
no.
right. You're right to the McDonald's
Time's
commercial.
nearly
Good for
up.
him.
Don't blame me if you don't finish.
I saw it. It looks pretty awesome. I kind of want to go get a Big Mac right about now.
Sign me up.
Time to draft your secret accomplice. Use your device to give your guest a name.
Yes.
Okay, so sorry to keep you guys waiting.
No worries.
Not at all, man. Like I say, this is a learning stream. We're all
Yes.
we're all just getting on.
Perfect.
Yes,
This is an
that would do
educational
nicely.
stream.
And
Brought to you
just
by
in
those
time
great
for
people
the
at
party.
Tony.
Stream brought to you by Raytheon.
You again? Aren't you all in jail?
Still exists?
Let's try to avoid any
Stream is brought to you by
this time.
by what do you call those?
A great shadow intelligence.
Publish titles.
Oh, and we mustn't forget
It's like an NFT only. The same.
This stream brought to you
It's
by
provided
Logan
it's
Paul.
expensive toilet paper.
Stream is brought to you by arm deodorant. Don't order somebody until you have some. Or just hold them under your pits. That would kill them.
Wonderful. Now, let's just... Oh no, this can't be happening again. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Narrator, you should be used to this by now.
I know, right?
Time for
Maybe
the
next
fun
time pay
part.
for your bill.
And hurry, the darkness won't last forever.
Nobody move a muscle, especially if you're a murderer.
Is it your goons? Why does it look the
I'll
same?
open the good look.
Hired goons.
So much better than those freelance goons.
The worst could be TV licensing goons.
I'm going to open my eyes, and there's not going to be any. Good lord! 6 of our guests have
You
been
guys gotta
murdered.
stop letting them come to the parties.
Ah, well, I suppose we're doing
those
this
stupid hats.
to my elegy detective board. What kind of twisted mind creates something like this?
Love the oath.
What senseless violence?
Senseless, but not pointless.
This was violence. That's why I like hockey so
All right,
much.
you know what to do. Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose the case you have the best chance of solving.
I'm the old fuck. That's
What's this?
Yeah. Let's continue.
Come on.
Excellent. We have our case. Since you brought this guest, you get control of the magnifying glass. Can I be honest?
So
I trust you the
Right.
most. Now, everyone
can
hurry
see
and
an
vote for
My
the winner this
employers
guest.
will be most displeased.
So I can definitely see an A in there.
Make haste.
I don't know if you guys
Could
can. It's
also
in
be
the
an N.
explosion.
Come on.
So I'm guessing it's gonna be an A. I'm gonna go with this one.
Perhaps.
Let's see.
Well,
Nothing but lies.
well, this is the worst bungling of an amateur murder
telling
Lies.
investigation since
Little
my
lies.
last
Sweet
party.
little lies.
I greatly appreciate you finding the
You're mean to tell me
guilty
James is
party
not the
this
murderer.
time.
I might be the murderer.
All right, thinking caps
You
on.
are
Are you?
declared innocent.
All right.
Fascinating.
Come on.
Yes, yes.
I love the name Stephen Toast. I don't know why it's such
Now all we
He
have
was
to do is
murdered while
actually
recording a
solve the
voiceover
case.
for Bruce Forsyth.
It was Ray Purchase was the
Don't waste
murderer.
my time.
Ray Bastard
All right.
Purchase.
Oh.
I can see an S. I can see a J. I can see an O. Oh, come on.
I can see my health.
A hung jury? You've
see my
got to
dad.
work together to pick someone, or the killer goes free. Get it together and vote next time. My party
I can
depends
see
on
Paradise
it.
by the dashboard.
There's one pair of murders left to investigate.
It's not paradise, my friend.
You choose a case while I choose another Cabernet.
I see.
Let's extrapolate. What's this?
On with it.
Somebody is not sure.
Come on. Make haste.
Get on with it.
Yes,
It's
get
my
on with
party,
it.
and I'll break ties if I
Get
want
on
to,
with
which
it.
I do.
It's on with it.
Let's put the who in whodunit.
Okay.
Who in Whoville?
I can see a P. I can see an I, maybe.
I can see a PP.
Oh, I can see an
An
L.
S.
I can see an L.
Hurry.
I think I'm going to accuse.
I see an S.
Let's have it.
Filthy gossip.
Oh man!
I wish I'd invited better detectives
I voted for
and
James.
worse murderers.
I
We've
see
put
a
in a
Thank you.
good
silhouette of
effort
a
for
man.
justice. Now let's get back to
Scare a moose.
the codfish.
Can
Can
you?
you do the fun now?
I can do the
But
club
Chris-
thing,
Some more
Mango.
weapons
Instead,
to keep
Norman
this
Price
party
set
going.
himself on
Draw
fire.
2 more weapons using the
So now we
prompts
draw.
on your device.
Bolts of lightning, very, very frighteningly.
Galileo.
Galileo!
Galileo.
Carol, here we
Google for
go.
this.
I'm
Oh, I
just a
see.
poor boy, nobody loves me.
This.
Just have your Google thing on, Google up, and then you can actually do it with that. That's what I did. Some of this I don't even understand what it is. So maybe have your Google up.
There you are. See to it. Eureka!
What the?
Dan, I'm just a poor boy. Nobody loves me.
If you're still on your first weapon, it's about time to move on to your second.
Saying his life for this monstrosity.
Easy come, easy go. I will not let you go.
Bismillah.
We will not let you go.
Bismillah.
Let him go.
We will not let you go.
Bismillah.
Here we go. Ah.
No,
Now
no,
you're gonna-
no,
now you're gonna have-
no, 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 no.
Now I'm gonna have to go watch Wayne's World. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody is my favourite ABBA song.
Folks, you have 60 seconds to go. 58 seconds now.
Great, now you guys have got me with ABBA singing Bohemian Rhapsody in my head. I'm just seeing Europop.
Yeah, 47 seconds now.
You know,
Still,
it might
I'm
work.
still thinking about that John Lloyd and like Public Image Limited going to Eurovision. It's so bizarre.
It's gonna
Why would you? Why would he?
And
of all
then,
people, why would
and
he
then
go to
he
Eurovision?
immediately insults Eurovision right after announcing it.
What a dipshit.
Well, he is pro-Brexit, so that's the more interesting thing. Maybe he'll get there and just like use the
time's
time
almost
to
up.
like slag off Europe
Okay.
live on stage for half an hour. I don't know.
James, you get 11. You got 10 seconds
Now
left.
enter a
9.
name for your new accomplice.
As you were.
Indeed.
Dandy. Fundamental.
Ah.
Nicely done.
More guests? Hasn't this party caused enough damage?
Granted. Next question. Granted. Next question. I don't know what you are, but you got it. I like your style.
Emmett Bob.
Disgusting. I love it. Fifth in line to the Billy Bob throne. Phyllis is here.
Phyllis.
You made it to the.
Oh, barleycorn.
I sure hope nothing bad happens to Phyllis.
I am killing Phyllis' ass right
Stop.
now.
Not another murder. Well, I tried.
If someone doesn't get these lights back on, Mother is going to ask all of you to leave.
Oh no, Mother, blood!
Twice in one night? That's
Oh no, they
perfect.
almost died.
Oh man!
They must die so we
More
can live.
murders? Is it just me, or are all these murders spoiling the
I
mood?
hear there's been a murder to the gooder. Phyllis, no!
What grim portents?
murder. There'll be a
Like
new
a
trial.
cow
Get
over a
off.
polo pitch.
That's what she
What's
said.
this? Now.
Interesting.
I'm gonna find the bastard who killed my friend.
Let's see. Oh, Doddle.
Let's continue.
Oh. Let's extrapolate.
Okay,
Shall we
Liam, I'm
pin
going to
this
level with
one
you
on?
here. You could thoroughly investigate this as a detective and, find justice for who killed Phyllis. Or we could just blame Trev, because she probably definitely killed him.
Come on.
All right.
Perhaps. Yes.
I don't trust her. She has a motive.
Interesting.
She has a motive. And I have a direct quote from her. She said, if I get Phyllis, I'm going to kill him.
And I
That
thought
was the
no
exact
crime
words
could
she
stop
used.
the world's greatest
That's
detectives.
about like saying
We
I'm
can't
gonna
convict
kill him,
anyone without a
you know,
majority
when someone
vote.
like eats your
There's
secret
one pair of
power.
murders
Are you
left to
saying to
examine.
me that Triv said, I'm gonna kill this Phyllis?
Yes. Phyllis was killed
The
by
heck with these
Trivis.
weapons, I hate them.
A lot of Greek names here.
Come on.
You know what? I reckon Bohemian Rhapsody would translate into ABBA-style music surprisingly easily. You know,
What's this?
dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I
They can harmonize, definitely.
Yeah. There you go. That's a new song for ABBA Voyager. Get on it.
William Shatner did a version of Bohemian Rhapsody, so...
William Shatner did a version of Common People by Pulp. That blows my mind.
I don't know much about detecting, but I
I
think
know
the
that on
murderer
one of
did
his
it.
songs he had Steve Howe from Yes on guitar, and apparently he didn't pay him.
So it was less yes and more
Actually, no,
no.
it wasn't. Actually, no, it wasn't that he didn't pay him. It was that he didn't. His take wasn't used on the album, despite him being credited.
Oh shit. That's one way to go about it.
Recalibrate your senses.
My apologies
And
for the
someone
mistake,
asked Steve
detective.
Howe,
Feel free
like,
to take one of my grand
how did
pianos
you
for
feel
your
working
troubles.
with William Shatner? He was like,
Bodies
he's
may
like,
be getting
they didn't
cold,
use my
but this
take
beef
on that on the
Wellington is still
album.
piping
Shut
hot.
up about it.
Now, how about we... Oh, bother.
A lot of people say that Steve Howe looks like the Crypt Keeper now.
He kind of does. I've seen pictures of him recently, and he definitely looks like the Crypt Keeper.
If you have been murdered, try not to collapse on the salmon.
Oh, but he just cares about the floor.
Even said I recently saw Shatner in The Intruder. Yeah, I've heard pretty good things about that.
This music is only making them more bloodthirsty.
There's a thing on the back of the horse.
My robe got stuck in the sweet repeating pattern.
Shatner's in it. It's pretty great.
Heavens, the murder trial.
I like Kingdom of the Spiders
I did
mostly
not
because it's
spend
so
all
bad.
that money on Jordan albums for a couple of murderers
Yeah,
to
it's a
kill
really-
my
that's a
guests.
really
I
funny
did
record.
watch I did watch Impulse not too long ago. And that has the scene where
I do
Shatner
hope you
farts
included gift receipts with these.
quite audibly, and the director didn't demand like
Let's extrapolate.
a new take or anything, so you can hear Shatner farting.
Aha.
I will say that his high point was always Airplane 2, and he shall never top it.
Make
It
haste.
is true.
Yeah, he's the best part of Airplane 2.
I do love to see the pros in action.
So, it was possibly an S.
Very well.
What's this?
Come on.
Oh, all right. At once. Come on.
Maybe a T?
Aha.
Where are you seeing the T at?
Out with it!
It's kind of up in the corner. It kind of.
This is why we
flips
should never
round.
perform investigations after cocktails. There's one last pair
Or
of
when
murders
Shatner
to
opens the
investigate.
screen door in Airplane 2.
Okay, Airplane
I try to
2 or
block that movie out of
Both are giving me rather bad vibes.
Oh, that was Airplane 2. That was on the base on the moon there.
Interesting.
I want justice for give me boobies.
That cowboy looks tremendously vengeful. You can see it in his eyes. He wants blood.
He wants boobies. That's what he wants. Oh, so what do I do?
So you'll get a little screen pop up now, and you can kind of hover over the picture, and you're trying to look for letters hidden within the picture. But it'll be on the yeah, that one.
But I don't see anything here.
At once.
It's all blank.
Oh yeah, you have to look at your other screen to see the picture.
Oh, I see. Okay.
If we're going to catch the murderer, we'll need a majority vote. Now, why don't we midnight? The party's nearly over and we left, like, a lot of these murders unsolved. Look, just take a guess at all of the remaining cases. Time is running out.
People here,
Please
and I
hurry.
ain't sweeping them up.
What's this? Make haste. Let's extrapolate. Come on.
Interesting. Let's continue.
Okay, I see an A and I'm going for Swayze.
Stefano's gone. He's been having a lot of trouble with his internet, so that's probably why.
Oh, you're guilty, man. You're guilty.
Well, hopefully Stefano can jump back on when he's feeling good and his internet's working better. That's what
At once. Come on.
I've never felt better.
What a twist. Let's move on, people.
What a twist. Gefilte fish.
Perhaps.
Interesting.
I can see a Z there. I think it's possibly Swayze.
Oh, yes.
Hey.
Hey, Jen, you fooled me.
Didn't see that coming. Next.
Joke's on you, man.
I'm so sorry, Swayze. We nearly hung you.
Let's see.
Come on.
Interesting.
Now we're just like drunk with power. We can guilty anybody. Yippee!
Very clever. Let's move on.
Yippee!
Beat for death.
But it's me, Mario.
All right.
Make haste. Let's extrapolate.
Nice. Yes,
Is that supposed to be gas? Explosion?
Yeah, Stefano said in the YouTube chat, my computer has AIDS, it seems.
That one was gruesome.
I'd have gotten away with it too.
It was Mario's fault.
What is
All right. Oh.
Yeah, sure you are.
Aha. At once.
Me and Pete were just watching The Sopranos.
That doesn't look like any letter in your name, Kurt. I'm going to be honest with you. It looks like a J.
I was trying to draw an S. Last name. I guess he didn't recognize it.
Let's say Norman Price did it.
Fascinating.
How can you even tell?
That's the point. You're supposed to hide it.
Oh, that bastard who killed Phyllis.
I think Dan did it himself.
No. Dan, I think it was Trev.
I think it was Dan.
I think it was Norman who did it. Set him on fire.
It was Trev. Trev did it.
Brilliant. Don't stop
How'd
now.
you do that, Trev?
Phyllis
Trev, I'm
was
gonna
like
send back that Dune poster you gave because you murdered Phyllis.
At once.
It's all right. Phyllis is an abstract construct. He will be back next
On
week.
with it.
Like Rod Serling in the Twilight Zone. You could be murdered in one episode. He'll be back next week. It's fine.
Rod Serling has never murdered him.
Disgusting. I love it.
You murdered like 2 people already.
I murdered 2. Just like you did.
You murdered 2.
My word.
I'm not sure I'm happy with giving you guys the ability to murder people. Imagine God had a very similar thought.
A master at work.
That is the hope.
What's this? Make haste.
Never having fun.
Very well. Let's continue.
And that looks a bit more like a big block of shit.
Oh my gosh. You murdered like
have thought?
people now.
Let's see. Hurry.
Interesting. Yes, yes.
At once.
Yeah, justice for Teeny Weeny.
I'll clean this up.
Gone but not forgotten.
Swayze.
I tried to draw an S. God.
Brilliant one.
You know what? The thing is, we can't even try him because diplomatic immunity. You know, he is king, so like we just gotta let him deal with it.
Just revoke.
All right.
Best we can do is throw negative.
On with it.
You will not. I'll surround the tower
Forgot about that
with
one.
my best deadites.
Why are you guys killing all these people? I don't.
More murderers.
Interesting.
Oh, we got you, Dan.
Phew, I got through them all. All right, detectives. Who did the least disservice to the bloated corpse of justice tonight?
Let's watch the detectives.
Congratulations,
All well
Liam.
and good, but let's see who
Nicely
the best
done.
murderer is.
You are an expert at both murdering and figuring out who has murdered.
Truth?
And what about the most popular accomplices?
16. I got another.
Nicely done, Jen.
And our overall winner is...
Of course.
Congratulations! I know the invitation said this
Hey,
party
I was
would
the
go on
second
till
best detective.
question mark, but it's finished right now.
I'm the
was the
Buzz
fourth
Aldrin.
best
I'm the Buzz
detective.
Aldrin of detectives.
And I made up the numbers.
We all know Norman Price is the real murderer.
That won't bring
Killed a lot of
Pingu
us.
back.
We still need Speed 3, and it's set in Pontypandy, and Norman has put a bomb on Trevor's bus.
Right, that'd be
You guys-
C4.
Next game setup, I gotta use. the
Oh
rest
yeah,
of them.
Speed 4, yeah.
All I'm
I'll
going to
be
say
right back.
is,
was the world of milk float.
all I'm going to say
Yeah.
is we have some of the brightest and best editors, script writers, and filmmakers in this game right now, and the fact that we haven't done Speed 4 with Norman Price with a bomb on the bus is disappointing. I'm gonna be honest. So we'll have to regroup and make that happen.
God damn
Yeah,
it, Lee, we gotta start writing.
Speaking of scripts, Kieran put in the chat that he's finished the script treatment and he'd like feedback for it.
Oh God, I am so sorry.
Nice.
I got so into the game I wasn't paying attention to chat. I'm so sorry.
Hey, no, it's okay. We were engrossed in murdering people. It's understandable. Yeah, sure, send it my way, man. I'll happily take a look at it. Yeah, if you reach out to me, I think I've got a contact address on my YouTube channel. Yeah, chuck it my way and I'll take a look at it. Let's go for... we'll play a game of Split the Room, I think. That'll probably... We'll see how it goes.
Make us feel better after the death of Pingu.
Yeah. To mourn the loss of Pingu, respect.
Is that before or after the bus
Okay.
How does a head survive in space?
Oh, you know what? Why don't we play You Don't Know Jack? It's a quiz show, and we can play because we've got enough players.
Okay.
I'm back.
Ooh.
I was gonna go to the
Where'd you
bathroom, and
go?
then somebody's in the bathroom, and there's only one bathroom, and there's 5 people living in this house.
Ah, shit.
Ah.
Welcome to my world.
Welcome to the wonderful world of piss
Vindheim
jokes.
is revolutionizing.
Unless you don't need a piss, in which case it's going to get very messy very
Oh,
quickly.
I do.
I was gonna say, just pee out the window.
Really revolutionize the industry.
I'm not doing that.
Out of a
I
window.
live in a small town, but not that small.
Come on.
Morning, Vicar.
Put down your shade. No one will
now,
know
Father.
it's you. No one will know that it's you pissing out the window if you put down your shade.
Pipe provides the quality
Why are you
content my
throwing
friends and
milk
family
out
needs
of the
for
window,
entertainment.
sir?
But what about my physical nourishment?
Sounds like you need
It's
to
yogurt,
try
I think you'll
Binge
find,
Pipe
sir.
carrots.
Come again?
Binge Pipe Farms create human consumables using the latest
Okay,
data technology.
I think everybody's
Instead
in.
of water and
Let's
sunlight,
get
the
the game
crops are fed
rolling.
your
So this is just
personal
basically a
information to create
trivia
produce
quiz
that's
show.
produced specifically for their target.
Binge Pipe
Right,
has
no
mixed
words in this
feelings about presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, we will accept your peaceful surrender.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and the only thing better than being cool is being kind. Looks like a good group. Be careful not to have too much fun, or you might coalesce into a makeshift family that's really there for each other in times of trouble.
We are family. I got TV's Frank. He's got me.
So let's dive in.
Wolves and Cougars ate our roast beef.
Time for question 1.
First question. 2-2 for now. Your roommate, who is a ballerina, says she's late and has to jeter the hell out of here. How does she leave the apartment? Leaps with one leg leading, breaking the door and your rental agreement, rotates on one leg, spinning until she drills through the floor, rapidly taps the floor with one foot, summoning mice to carry her, or lifted by her partner who isn't paying rent but acts like he owns the place.
Go for that one.
Let's see how that shook out. Well, I've seen worse. Yep, that sure sounds like a jeté to me.
Damn.
Why they don't just
Bunch of
call it a
people here
one-leg
tonight.
leading leap beats me.
I enjoy all of our cultural stuff.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
It's time for Broad Appeal. If Ilana and Abby from Broad City befriended a queen from India, what should be their new catchphrase? Yas Khan, Yasamir, Yasrani, or Yas Sultan?
I have never watched Broad City, so I have no idea.
I've never even
Let's
heard
see
of
who
it.
got it. Ronnie is Hindi for queen.
Hey.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Oh, here's a good one. A rabbit as white as snow. And it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a character from Lewis Carroll's Through the Looking Glass or a character from Game of Thrones. Think fast,
Oh,
you'll
come
only get a
on.
few seconds to pick between Through the Looking Glass or Game of
Or in
Thrones.
more simple
You're all doing this
terms, do
together,
they get
so pay
naked or
attention.
not?
Okay, let's do it. The Red King. The Mad King.
Thank goodness I have read one Game of
Yeah.
Thrones book and
The Gnat. Bandersnatch. Littlefinger.
Oh, that one's easy.
Hot Pie.
Face of the pie.
Favorite character from
Most
Game
of
of
you,
Thrones
skated
is
by on
guy
that
who
one.
looks at
But player
straight
6,
at camera
you really
after getting
boned up that
surfboard
dis or dat.
stolen.
Binge
favourite
Pipe
was the coffee
hurts
cup.
when you hurt.
Oh, that means it's screw
Can we,
time.
That's
can we
right.
phone a, can we phone a
Screwing
friend for
during
Game
a
of
question
Thrones? I
makes
have
life
a
a
friend
little
who's like
tougher for all the other
absolutely
players in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Yeah.
Jen,
thanks for
you
that.
now have the screw.
We
What
care
you can
enough
do is
so
you
you
can
don't
use
leave
that
us.
on another player and it will remove answers from what they can select for the rest of the game, which will make it easier for you to score points.
Behold, getting away from it all.
They've just decided to give you that as a present.
If Wi-Fi hotspots corresponded with volcanic hotspots, what selfie would I have the best chance of immediately posting to Instagram? A thumbs up in the Australian outback? Duck lips at Yellowstone? Oh, look out. Player 6 just dropped a screw on you guys. Anyone have a mirror?
Kieran says, is there an email address? Because I don't see one on your page. Maybe I'm
okay, who chose what?
Try and
if you ever
sort you out
replay
at
this question,
some
don't
point
pick
when
that
the
one.
stream closes. There should be an email address on
A volcanic
there. If not, there's a
hotspot
link
is where
tree
the
that will
Earth's
link you to
mantle
my
is so
website, and
hot
definitely
that
has
it
an email
pierces
address
through the
attached to it.
tectonic plates.
Yeah, do feel free to send
My
it over,
ideal
man. I'm more than happy to
vacation
take a
is
look.
5 minutes of outdoors time, followed by 5 minutes of Twitter time, followed by one some more. Rinse and repeat. Nice screw job, Player 6. Have some cash.
Yay!
Nicely done. Shivers, knees, and woes.
And now, the 5 stages of Reef. You know what they say?
You know,
An island just
this
a river in
game has
Egypt.
really grown on me. You should absolutely
So
hate
true.
it.
It's also a river in
I think it's better in
Libya,
larger
Sudan,
groups.
Algeria,
Oh, yeah.
or
No,
Niger. Okay, let's take a
Let's
look.
have a geography
Keep
lesson.
your chin up.
I
The
didn't
Nile
Hey, I
River
got it
passes
right.
through 11 countries, including Sudan. So it definitely ain't just a river in Egypt. Another thing I always say, the Elephant Butte ain't just a river in New Mexico. Yeah, it's a lake actually. Look it up.
God, I haven't had a geography class.
That's the end of round one.
Year of high
Clearly
school?
this isn't a popularity
I didn't
contest
pass
because
geography.
here's the scoreboard.
It's one of the few
Currently,
classes I was
player
really good
7
at.
is in the lead.
It was like, I know where I am. Why do I need to know where
On the other
things are?
hand,
Just, you know.
these players could use a little help.
Well,
and
number
there's
7,
no
you're in the
shame
lead.
that.
Congrats.
Market research indicates that it's time for more screws.
Round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So
Oh,
don't forget
2
to
and
use them. The
5
rest
got
of you better
screws.
answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
It's like the first
Oh.
round didn't even matter.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Crap.
Coming up next, everyone deserves to be sassy. So Netflix brought back the show that is now just called Queer Eye, which is great news since my understanding of conditioner has not improved since 2007. If the Queer Eye crew decided to solely focus on helping those with just one eye, which makeover would we not see? Tan shops. Brace yourself.
Oh.
My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. Let's flip the script on this question.
Oh, it's flipped.
You're welcome.
Okay, what'd you pick? Yeah, he's got that magical eye, but that's more of an accessory than an organ. Norse god Odin is traditionally depicted with one eye. Now, don't be a Thor loser. That's right, I said it. Hellboy has horns, a stone hand, and 2 working eyes. No makeover for you. It's a shame because I think the right pair of jeans and a fitted top could stop him from beginning
I
the
totally didn't
apocalypse.
understand that
Yeah,
question.
that screw is a good move.
I didn't
player two.
either.
Here's your
Yeah,
extra
same here.
cash.
Same here.
You can see what I get it, but yeah.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis.
Apparently Jack doesn't know Jack.
7.
Why
Oh,
not
it's just
try?
that,
Please
like, in
approach
depth.
the wench. Suppose in the courtroom finale of Once Upon a Time, Excalibur becomes inadmissible as evidence in Cinderella's case because it was discovered through an illegally obtained magic mirror. What real-world legal doctrine is this? Fruit
Ooh,
from
I
the
know this.
poisonous tree, music from the broken record, water from the cursed well, or bread from the bewitched... No, here it comes. Player 5 has unleashed the screw. Didn't you say you wanted to change your name? got it. All's well that ends well, except for this. This is the real name of the doctrine that excludes evidence from being submitted in court if it was found due to illegally obtained evidence. Remember, never accept apples from witches or legal advice from talking furniture. They're not barristers, they're banisters. Nicely screwed, player 5. Spend this wisely. Oh, and I see we have some name changes. You'll get used to it in time.
I don't use it very often, but it's there.
We'd like to give you the illusion of control. Would you like a question that lifts Cookie up, or a question that hurts Cookie's feelings? Use your device to select your preference. The choices have been made. And now, we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
'Twas then I learned to heed the words of it.
I call this one a question that hurts my feelings. If I, Cookie Masterson, were a sea lamprey, what could you say to me? Cookie, you blow. Cookie, you suck. Cookie, you drip. Or Cookie, you snake.
I guess.
Is it possible to punch the narrator? Because I kind of want to punch this narrator.
What'd you guys pick?
Reminds me of like
That's correct. For a totally different question.
My government teacher from
sea
high school,
lampreys
my
prey
senior year
on
of high
fish
school.
by suctioning on them with their horrible
So
toothy
the
mouths
pink-
and sucking the blood out.
The pink, when we get the pink, that means that we didn't get it.
I would
We don't
rather
get money, or we
everyone
get
in the
just-
world tell me I suck
Lose money.
than be a sea
Yeah, it takes
lamprey
money
who
away.
actually sucked. Oh, now I'm
Dang
gonna
it.
have a nightmare about those things. Who wrote this?
Basically, if you select your answer first, and you're not got it.
Okay.
Here's one for you. Netflix and deep freeze. Which of these examples of Netflix and chill is going down where the chilliest temperature on Earth was recorded? Hipsters hugging to Bright in Spokane, Washington. Teens watching The Crown in Oymyakon, Siberia. Scientists binging altered carbon at the Vostok Station.
Oh.
Or vegans spooning with food Igon at the base of Mount Fuji. So what'd you pick? In 1983, the Russian research station in Antarctica recorded
the
a
premise of
temperature of
Thing.
minus 128.6 degrees.
Yes, it is.
Hey,
Nothing quite like cuddling around streaming content to keep you warm.
Streaming content.
Boom, zing.
Fucking content, man.
Introducing. Sometimes I like to pretend to be a little cowboy made out of human bones. Howdy, partner. I'm a human bone cowboy. I'm looking for some stirrups, but I'm unfamiliar with this here human skeleton. Can you direct me to the stirrup bone? It's up there in that there ear. I reckon it's in the hands. Now, looky here. It's in the heel. Or, so far as I know, it's at the base of the spine.
Give me a drink, bartender.
I just want the boner, man. That's all I want.
I love this part. No. The stirrup bone. The stirrup bone is the smallest bone in the body. It relays sound vibrations from the middle ear to the inner ear. Yeah, usually when I play that character, it's a foreplay thing, but you know, it's kind of fun to do it at work too.
The foreplay thing?
How did I know that? I don't
Very
know.
important.
Cheers for dropping by, man. Much appreciated. Hope to see you.
Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget,
I don't see anything though.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. With friends like these, who's stuck in these friend zones? Good luck.
What do we do?
So you have to select. Yeah.
Sometimes there's one,
Oh man. How is Dan an imaginary friend?
Player 5 wins!
Damn, Stefano
Yeah.
nailed it. Well done.
Way to go, Player 5. You not only won this game, but you've won the thanks of a grateful nation, which is especially impressive considering...
You don't know Jack!
He
Enjoy
just
this
made
exclusive
me
behind the
love you,
scenes
even though he
content from
complimented
You
you.
Don't Know Jack.
Hey, I'm Alice. I'm a writer.
And for the
here
record,
at
I did choose
Jackbox
to change
Games.
my name to
Just
Smelly
wanted to
J Dog.
apologize real quick.
I was
I'm
Mad
the one who
Pigeon.
wrote that question where Cookie
Just
Masterson
Alan.
pretends to be a tiny
Jack's writer
little
off.
cowboy made out of human bones.
Pigeons and
I
flies.
wrote that question, honestly, it was like my
Nice.
second week. And
Do you guys want to do another game
I
of this and then
just
we'll find
didn't
something else?
really know
Yeah, sure, why not?
how the
Sure.
game worked. But now I get it. Now I get it, and I see that
We
that
all
was
like to
wrong.
know we don't know Jack.
Binge Pipe continues to stick with its commitment to present You Don't Know Jack.
Did you say you know Jack's butt?
Binge Pipe.
No, I don't
We'll
know
figure
Jack.
out how to
Like, I don't
monetize
know
later.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and I just want to let you know that Binge Pipe has your best interests at heart. At least that's what they wrote on my
Hey,
car in
Stefano's
Pig's
back.
Blood. You know, you could have squeezed one more person in this game. Next
The
time...
computer hates me.
Just in time for him to not know Jack.
All right, let's do this thing.
Time for question 1.
To get
They
things
really put
rolling,
thought into the
goo goo
creativity of these
gaga.
things. It's actually pretty cool.
If a pregnant woman wants to make sure foul language isn't the first thing her baby hears, which of the following movie nights should she skip? Watching 7 at 7 weeks, watching 12 Monkeys at 12 weeks,
Oh.
watching 25th Hour at 25 weeks, or watching The 40-Year-Old Virgin at 40 weeks. Who picked what? Around
Oh, shit,
week
I shut it.
25
Damn
and
it.
26 of pregnancy, babies start to hear sounds from outside the womb. It's also the
Wait,
best
what?
time to introduce your baby to actor Barry Pepper, so tough decision.
Yeah, show Saving Private Ryan. Barry Pepper's really awesome in that movie.
This one's called Alcohol of Fame. Bad news if you're hoping to make bourbon out of Keith Urban, because unlike Keith Urban, bourbon has to be made in the USA, less than 50 years old, completely corn-free, or kept far away from Nicole Kidman.
At least it
And
didn't
how
go
do we
the campy
do?
Australian route.
Bourbon must be at least 51% corn, so this answer is 100% baloney. I mean, okay, there's a slight possibility this is correct, but come on. There's no age limit on bourbon or pure country sex appeal. According to U.S. federal regulations, whiskey must be made in the United States
I only know that
to be
because I went for a
classified as
whiskey
bourbon.
tasting.
Keith Urban was
where
born
they
in
told
New
us.
Zealand.
You bastard!
A lot of American country stars have foreign origins. Yeah, Shania Twain is from Canada.
If he told you that
and
would be
Tim McGraw was
cheating.
chiseled
Yes.
out
Because then we all
of
get
marble.
points.
They were snobby about it too. They were like, "Oh, you drink the other stuff." I was like, "Yeah, I do."
How about this one? But she still gets carded. And thank you for being a contestant on This or That. I'm gonna list off 7 things, and for each one, you tell me if it's something that's older than actress Betty White or something that's younger than actress Betty White. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between
so it's like
older
90-something.
or
I don't know
younger.
when they
And you're all doing this
together.
together.
99.
Focus up. All set? Here we go. Airplanes.
Oh shit, I didn't even do anything.
Penicillin. The zipper.
Zipper. What's a zipper?
Zip. Yeah. Thing is zip
beer.
up with.
Sliced bread.
What is Betty White?
It was 99 when she passed away.
The light bulb.
The light. Oh my goodness.
Sliced bread is
Israel.
As cool as Betty White.
Oh, that one's
All right, a majority of you deserve my praise. But player 6, you really dropped the ball.
Oh, shut up.
Uh-oh. Binge pipe
I still think
diagnosticates
it's
that
absolutely
someone
wild
is
that tin
pouting.
food existed
Great, you
50
summoned
years
her.
before
Your
the can
lackluster
opener.
score has earned you a
Yay, I get a screw.
Remember, screwing during a
Don't knock
question
it,
makes
guys,
life
okay.
tougher for the other players.
I get a screw, guys.
Happy to engage with you.
Okay.
Take a good look at soup. There it is. Using the correct pronunciation of this dish, which I'm not going to say now because it would give it away, what would be a good yet terrible name for a Vietnamese restaurant? Faux shizzle? Well. Yeah, player 6 just screwed everybody. Hope you don't like vowels.
So it's basically Welsh.
Hope you like what you picked. Oh
One of
no!
my favourite.
Videos on YouTube is this guy saying, like, trying
This
to teach
delicious
how to do
soup
a
is
Welsh
pronounced
accent, and he just
pho.
says, John,
If
what
that
you
means taking, you
doing?
could call your restaurant Go Find Yourself. Nicely done with that screw, player
So, I get
6.
the screw.
I believe this
What did you guys
belongs to
get?
you.
So we lost a lot of money,
anyone
and you gained some money.
has anyone ever tried to say the longest name in Wales? The longest
No,
town name?
because I don't have that
Is
kind of
there a
patience.
Mrs. Worldwide?
No.
My mouth doesn't move in those
If the
ways.
rapper Pitbull
No.
wanted to honor the origins of the Pitbull, what sexy club scene should he show in his next music video? A Rottweiler grinding on a pug, a bulldog grinding on a terrier, a Doberman grinding on a dachshund, or a boxer grinding on a shih tzu?
I thought you couldn't really badly butcher that.
Okay, what'd you pick? Oh, ouch. Pit bulls were bred by mating a bulldog and a terrier. Thankfully, we've made it through the only dog sex question in the game. Actually, I can't promise that.
Always call it a shit poo.
Say goodbye to round 1. Time to count your chips while sitting at the table.
Currently, player 5 is in the lead.
Nice.
And as a counterpoint, these players are making everyone feel bad. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for more
suck.
screws.
And don't forget, round
Hey,
2
you got to
screws
kill
have
Phyllis.
Oh, they get
zero effects.
screwed.
Plus, they earn you a big
Every
bonus for
time
each player
James-
that gets the
every
question
time
wrong.
James
So
gets
don't be
the
shy
screw,
about
I'm
using
like,
them.
oh,
The
no.
rest of you better
He's
answer quick or
absolutely
you'll end up
relentless with
screwed.
the screw.
Oh, and
So I
did I
guess if you
mention
do
all the
bad,
money's
you get a
doubled in
screw.
round
Is
2?
that
I
correct?
feel good about
Pretty
this.
much.
So everybody do bad. So you can get screwed.
Next,
That's only
only
gonna
the
pick the bottom
freshest
two, though.
references. Which of these 80s catchphrases best describes the story of Icarus? Wax on? Well, what do you know? Player 2 dropped a
thank
screw
you.
on you guys. Read
You
carefully.
son of a bitch.
Oh god, I got terms of service here to meet.
Well, yeah, me too. What the hell? This is gonna go on forever. No town breed Danny to compare with a country bred one. I mean, downright bumpkin Vanny. A fellow that.
I love this part. Ah, yes, the classic Greek myth of Icarus, the boy who tragically gagged on a spoon. It's a timeless tale. Icarus flew on wings made of wax and feathers until the sun melted his wings, causing him to fall to his death. Which is like grody to the max. Nice screwing, player 2.
What kind of
Enjoy your
terms of
cash.
Oh, you had to scroll all the way through them, like, really quick.
No, I know, but
Willy
what kind
Wonka's terms of service.
La vie est un canard.
Yeah, just get smaller.
If you steal physiologic
Let's
drinks,
try
you get nothing.
Binge pipe
You
gives
lose.
back. Oh, okay. It's
Okay, sir.
one of those questions.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you enjoyed Boss Baby and Baby Driver, we think you would enjoy photographs by this artist. Ansel
Robert
Adams.
Mapplethorpe.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the flowers of Robert
Player
Maple.
3 decided to screw. Let's make you guys a bit more secure.
You screwed. Enter the password. Ugh.
So what'd you pick? Farewell, Felicia.
Anne Geddes is a photographer famous for taking pictures of babies.
Aw, of course I could be a great photographer
I had to enter
too
password
if I
and
kept
I
coming
still got
across pumpkins full of toddlers. Nicely screwed, player 3. This is your cash now.
Hey! Still in the negative. Congratulations.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Up next, let's keep this night going. And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
Ooh. It's time for a
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer.
Do it,
Okay,
Ryan.
head in the game. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what popular expression it rhymes with. Then we score more shots. And don't worry about that
If you
punctuation.
type fuck you, you get a special treat.
I will pay a small fee. To get inside your head.
I got one. Did everybody else get one?
My screen has gone
I
blank.
have no idea.
Yeah, mine too.
Here's 1 cent. Give me an idea.
Don't know what this is.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, pencils down. Player 1. No, wrong, bad. You're gonna kick yourself. Oh, and as for you guys,
Oh, I
I
typed
saw
fuck
what you
you and I got
typed.
the Easter
Totally
egg.
predictable. It's too bad if you had typed in 2 different words, you would have seen, well, let's just call it the Infinity War of Easter eggs. Oh well, maybe next time. For now, you'll just have to settle for the one on your device. Okay, on with the game.
I'm so confused. What was it?
I got a chicken.
Here we have
You didn't click on the link.
revolution will be delicious.
Didn't have the link.
If the bakers
Yeah,
on
the
the Netflix show
congratulations
nailed it,
chicken.
were
I did.
challenged to recreate a Martin Luther-inspired cake, which
I'm
cake
not
would they
getting
be
it now.
copying? A 12-layer cake with a nail in it, a 60-layer cake with a nail in it, a 95-layer cake with a nail in it, or a 120-layer cake with a nail in it?
12? I don't know. Well, if we're talking about Martin Luther, because Martin Luther was the guy who invented Lutheranism, I don't freaking know. I always pick 12 because
So
of
who
the
got it?
disciples. Nope.
Martin Luther was well known for his 95
thinking Martin
Theses,
Luther
thought to have
King.
been nailed on the door
I
of
was
a
thinking
church
that
and
too,
became
yeah.
the foundation of the Protestant Reformation.
Ah! Got it.
95
My
layers
Protestant
was also
grandparents
the
have had the
plotline
same
for
thing.
Lost. Next up, I say a little prayer for you. Okay, just go with me on this one. If you were the well-meaning parent of a Gothic cathedral, what would they most likely yell at you? Oh, I can't stanchion you! I don't give a flying buttress! Get out of my modest parlor! Or F your
Buttress
domes.
golly.
Okay, who chose what? Gothic architecture is characterized by rib vaults and flying buttresses, which help support cavernous spaces with high ceilings, like the Notre Dame Cathedral. And you really shouldn't let a cathedral talk to you that way.
Oh no.
You made it to the attack. You see an answer that matches the category. Tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. More than one answer can be right. Each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue.
Picture them boys and whacking off in the business.
We all love brands and their slogans, right? Good luck.
What place?
Break it the law, break it the law.
Bitch.
Sucks. This sucks.
Holy motherfucker.
Damn it.
Coca-Cola brought to you by Tony Montana.
Hey, phrasing. Damn, Jackson, when you need him.
Oh my god, he's dying.
Shit, Venus.
The one from London should have been about Boris Johnson.
Player 7 takes it!
Brava.
Yes.
Well done, Player 7. Come on down and claim your prize.
London,
which is
free
my respect
BJs
and
for every.
admiration. It has zero monetary value.
You don't know Jack!
Echo, rip her face off.
Can I just have a...
Alright, I am going to now try to use the restroom again, so I will be right back.
No worries.
Okay. This is.
Okay, let's load ourselves up.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna run too. I'll be right back.
I think it seems like everyone else is going for a restroom break. I'll take my excuse as well.
Not a problem. To those who are left, do you want to do patently stupid or talking points?
Can we do the one where you have to draw for your T-shirt? Because I think Kurt or somebody that didn't do it last time because their internet wasn't good.
Yeah, sure. We can jump on that one. Yeah, okie dokie. We can do that.
I like how he's just being creepy.
Okay. That's the one. The software was closed because an error occurred. What in tarnation? Outrageous behaviour on behalf of Jackbox.
I am back.
Hey, Kurt, we're gonna try to do the shirt one if they allow us to. Because I don't think you were here that time. You I think you're
It was the last live stream that we did with the Jackbox?
Yeah.
Is that the
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that was when my internet was shit, so yeah.
So we are going to do that one just for you.
Rockin', alright.
Okay, so the
Password
the
is
code
a
is
Googie
8.
Google. Is it HQKD?
KD, right?
Yeah.
It looks like we are missing James. He joins us, we shall get the party rolling.
Who came back?
Stefano's going again.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Stefano's computer.
Once again. Notice it's not my computer being a potato today.
Surprisingly. That's pretty good.
Something different.
Things are working out pretty nicely.
Things coming up good.
Yeah, Stefano's the one using Windows Me today.
You're gonna get me to start singing Ethel Merman if you're not careful here. You'll be swell.
Be swell. Damn it! Why are we on the same wavelength here, Dan?
I'm sure we can harmonise it. It'll be fine. It'll sound really good.
I can sing low.
Tournament master.
I can kind of do a bit high, but not tonight.
Every T-shirt in the universe. It's a lot sweatier than I predicted.
Saying just
I brought you all here to T-Shirt Island to battle for shirt supremacy and to listen to a very brief timeshare pitch, but we'll get to that later.
Kurt, as Dan said, that all you have to do is just battle each other and.
Okay.
Welcome to the training grounds.
Yeah, and then you can actually order your own
device
shirt
to
if you really
draw
wanted
3
to.
drawings. But what should I draw, I hear you ask? Pretty much whatever, I reply. And if you can't think of something, hit the suggestion button. Get your drawing fingers wiggling. It's time to draw.
Did it say what to draw or just draw anything, right?
Yes.
Draw anything. Have 30 seconds.
Twenty seconds, guys.
Interesting. I get what you were going for with these, but this time I want to see more colors. Drawing 2, begin!
A whole minute left, guys. $50 seconds. 40 seconds.
33.
30 seconds, guys. That's half a minute. $20 seconds.
20. 19.
And a spinning wheel.
14.
Make haste.
11.
Time
10
runs out.
seconds remaining.
8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. And 1.
Gorgeous.
Damn it, I
One
had a
more to
really
go.
good one.
Wow, my babies. Begin.
Locked up. I mean, shit.
Oh.
Here's another one.
Ooh.
$38, $35, $34, $33, $32, $31,
Seconds to
$30.
Mars.
I cannot work under these extreme circumstances.
I quit.
20.
Going back to drinking whiskey and writing on an old typewriter.
You have 15.
That time is not for decoration.
10,
Finish quickly.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Good, good. Pretty good.
More Jedi Chow for you.
For your last exercise,
Computer
you
hates
write
me.
as many slogans
Okay,
or
one more.
phrases as you can. Whimsy is highly encouraged. And use a suggestion if you need one. Accepting your limitations is a part of life. Go! Keep writing right like the wind.
Seconds.
Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already. Oh yes, this is gonna be good. Your training is complete. Now point your eyes at your device. You have a series of drawings and slogans at your disposal. Choose one of each to make the best t-shirt champion that you can. Don't phone it in. Good. The battlefield calls. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus...
Well.
Fight.
Well.
And by fight, I mean enter your votes on your devices. Versus...
That's a very awkward apology and discussion.
Fine.
Oh God.
No, Pingu, no.
Strong entry. Strong entry.
Yay, true.
Versus... Battle. A new challenger appears. I want you to fight.
This is a hard one. On the plus side, I don't advocate child murder, but on the other side, my bollocks do ache, so...
Versus... Fight.
Oh, all right then.
Damn it, Bill Cosby, foiled again.
Attack!
You're a cute little guy.
I think it's killed Crow.
We're not gonna get a laugh, but we're gonna get a coughing break.
Winners.
Yay!
I think we could all use a trading
Trip
break.
died on the way back to her home planet.
Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Last chance to be clever. Go.
all of the very intense scribbling noises.
How much do we have left?
Whole 40 seconds.
Okay.
Your face is 40 seconds.
Your mom's 40 seconds.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh no, it's a cough quake. It's like a laugh quake, but more choking and possible death.
You're killing her.
Her time is not for decoration. Finish quickly.
Post COVID blows.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's the worst. I gotta tell you, it's the worst.
1, James.
It wasn't even that
Begin
like
right.
bad.
No, mine wasn't either. But yeah, it was coughing like I was a smoker or some shit.
The second gauntlet is at hand, and the ethereal algebra of chance has redistributed your drawings and slogans. Create your new shirt warrior. Gauntlet 2. Versus.
No.
Engage one another in violence.
I'd go to a doctor if it's that cold. I'm just saying. What was that high-pitched wheeze?
I think Trev needs to see a doctor.
A new challenger appears.
It's just a time of night.
Fight. Versus. Attack.
Okay, that one can be printed up. I like that one.
Oh, a new challenger appears. Go ahead and fight already.
As someone who's using an Acer laptop right now, I think I made the right decision.
Versus. Battle.
It's one of the joys of this game. The cruder the drawing, the funnier the caption.
I bet you the people who are behind are like, what points are these? Well, these are not going to go on a t-shirt.
Engage in an altercation.
I mean, a valid message. But...
Very much. I feel like, fuck you, Studio Canal.
Fuck you, one of us, for not releasing the Devil's Uncut.
That too. And from a content creator perspective,
Winners.
Basically, Warner Brothers is shit.
Brace yourselves for the final gauntlet, where the toughest shirts from the previous rounds go toe to toe.
Oh God, yes, I
Prepare
did.
to vote.
God, it's gonna be a freaking garage sale at the end of the day.
I want to buy the Listomania soundtrack for $5, please.
I want the Tom Petty library. I think that's Warner Brothers.
People can actually buy stuff though, you know? If there's-
Versus
Oh.
attack.
Yeah, the thing I don't understand is about like this is sort of off topic, but have you ever noticed that TCM in the UK is called TCM Movies? So, so it stands for Turner Classic Movies.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid, that.
I think they should add an extra movies on and make it sound like one of those 1930s kind of carnival barkers. Turner Classic Movies.
Hey, Dan,
The thing is, it's nothing like the US equivalent, because you think, oh, what's on Turner Classic Movies today? Oh, the John Claude Van Damme, Dennis Rodman, the film Double Team.
Finally, a go-to shirt for date night.
Is it true that...
Look out, ladies.
Sorry, Jen, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying, is it true that Doctor Who turned 60?
Yeah,
yes, it does in November.
November, yeah.
It's cool. I just want to know.
It's like an ATM when people say ATM machine.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do one more round of this and then we'll jump to a final game for the night?
I would just like to point out in the final of that, it was me versus me.
Yes.
Either way, you won.
Oh, so I forgot to say, TCM over here last night showed Dolomite.
Perfect.
And I recorded it, and I'm going to watch it later.
I mean, it's no PT Wheat Straw, but it's still pretty good.
You can't watch. I don't think TV has PT Wheat Straw anymore. They had a whole like mess of Rudy Ray Moore movies on TV. I don't think they have them on there anymore.
Have you seen Dolomite Is My Name as well?
I love Dolomite Is My Name.
It was great.
You go to Dollar Tree,
Roaring
oftentimes
Fingers
they'll
ready
have, like, Rudy Ray Moore
begin.
movies.
I will have to go to my Dollar Tree next, or is what they call it over there, Poundland.
Taking a trip to
Oh, we're supposed
Poundland
to
is
be
a
drawing,
beautiful thing.
guys.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be drawing.
Hurry, we don't have time.
Now, in order, I think I go PT Wheat Straw, then the Human Tornado, then Disco Godfather, and Dolomite is surprisingly my least favourite of all of the Rudy Ray Moore films.
I've heard the Disco Godfather is absolutely wild.
It is. It's insane. It's not quite as out there as PT Wheat Straw, but it's still pretty crazy. Basically, he decided to try and do like a drugs PSA disco comedy that was sort of aimed for the family, but not really. I seem to recall there's a bit where he punches through a man's chest, but I might be misremembering. But yeah, that film is crazy. It's basically Rudy Ray Moore trying to be moralistic when he doesn't understand how morals work. It's quite wonderful.
Only seconds remain.
God damn, Dolomite.
There was another Dolomite film that came out in like 2006, 2007.
Excellent. This time, show me something different.
But it hasn't
Remember
had
to
a
use the
did you-
suggestion button if you need an idea.
Did you hear what happened
Drawing
to Rudy Ray Moore in the years before he died?
I have not, no.
Quite tragic. So this woman basically took ownership of him and basically held him in prison. Just said oh, he's my father, completely lying just so she could get money off of him. And just kept him locked up in her home for his last years.
I did that to Stan Lee too.
Yeah. That happens to a lot of them.
Isn't Richard Simmons still technically being held hostage? A few years ago, it was revealed that Richard Simmons was in a weird kind of situation where somebody was basically holding him hostage in his house, and that's why no one's heard of him in like a few years. And every time people contact him, yeah, and every time people contact him, he's like, "No, I'm fine. I'm not being held hostage. Help!" And then the phone cuts off.
He starts blinking torture and Morse code like that Vietnam POW.
Yeah, basically. I don't know if he's still being held hostage, but if so, I hope he's watching tonight. God bless you, Richard Simmons.
Finish quickly.
We love you, Richard Simmons.
You and your spangled shorts.
Yeah, we love you, Richard Simmons.
You're exercising with the elderly. Has done great work for the elderly.
One drawing to go. Let your freak flag fly, man. Begin.
Seriously, that episode he did of Whose Line over here in the States was the funniest goddamn thing I've ever seen.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, oh gosh, it's hilarious.
He seemed like a decent
Whose
enough
Line
guy.
is it? Whose Line is it anyway? Seems to be one of the only British shows that translated well.
Oh,
in
it
the
very
US.
much. I mean, I like The Office, but yeah, it did translate very well to the States.
To be fair, I'm not that big on the original The Office, so.
Either am I.
That's fair.
It's one of those comedies I admire more than I actually enjoy.
You've only got 2 drawings in you.
Yeah,
Use the quick
I just can't. I can't
games
stand Ricky Gervais anymore.
And now Ricky Gervais is like whole main joke is just like, oh, I identify as a helicopter. How funny is that, everyone?
So he's basically So at this point, Ricky Gervais just became British Steven Crowder.
Yes, basically.
It makes me sad.
Then again,
Yeah.
John Cleese went the same way. He's currently on GB News talking about bendy bananas. So
Time is about to expire.
I remember when
Finish up.
the BBC News actually interviewed him when it was announced he'd be taking a job at GBBiz, and he was just, and they're asking why are you doing this at GB News? He was saying, I've been cancelled. No one wants to interview me anymore. Meanwhile, he's been interviewed on BBC News.
John Cleese, really?
Yeah.
It's because people want to talk to Eric Idle more because Eric Idle's awesome.
And Michael Palin's somewhere in the Antarctic, presumably.
Well, I know that's not your best material. Write another.
Wow, I didn't know that about him.
Yeah, he's gone quite right-winged in recent years, as John Cleese. I mean, he was probably quite right-leaning, but he's gone weird right-leaning.
Isn't he the one who did the voice in Shrek, or no?
Yeah, he was the
Yeah.
Frog King.
I wonder why I haven't seen anything of him lately.
Because he's been cancelled, like everyone, like every other shitty right winger.
Time goes short. Hurry up
See,
and
he was
finish
from the
already.
UK.
What's funny is, like, he was just on talking about how Monty Python, like, hasn't been re-released by the BBC.
Nice hustle.
It's, like,
Let's find out if
everywhere.
it was worth it.
Yeah.
I literally remember, like, it would have been 2019 because BBC Two actually showed a couple documentaries and rescreened the first episode of Flying Circus for the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the other funny one? Oh, Gina Carano being cancelled. That's also very. I don't know if he's come to her defense. By the way, I found out, I was thinking I was special because she blocked me on Twitter. She's blocked a whole bunch of people on Twitter, and I don't feel so
very
special
clever.
anymore.
Oh.
Did you see that one movie reviewer
Let the
got
tournament
into it with
begin.
Gina
Yeah,
Carano
Richard
and
Newby did. Yeah, that was.
back and forth for like days.
And then like the one dude who's like like the one actor who's also big in the Daily Wire's like got involved in it, basically like borderline racist taunts.
Using your
And then
devices
White was
to
in on it
vote.
too. I think that's where it
Yeah.
started.
But John
Yeah.
Cleese's name was actually originally John Cheese.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed when I found out I wasn't so special.
Sorry.
It's alright, man.
That's
Your time will come. You'll find someone to argue with who will block you with intention and purpose.
A new challenger
Make you
appears.
feel great.
I actually did I got blocked by this evangelical pastor named Robert Jeffress, who was like one of the big Trump pastors early in his administration, because I told him that Trump was not like didn't follow the teachings of Jesus Christ, and he blocked me.
I got blocked by Matt Lucas once.
A new challenger appears.
Yeah. And I still have no idea why.
I like
Trip's coughing is causing my ceiling to start cracking.
Trip's coughing is giving me tinnitus.
Face is giving you tinnitus.
Oh, Trip, did you get COVID? Or is that what happened?
Yeah, I got COVID over Christmas and New Year's.
Sorry to hear that.
And then my parents got it, unrelated, but I had to go take care of them last weekend, so.
Oh,
fun. Sorry.
Nice Rivenale reference there.
See, when I got COVID, I got it with my family because I live with my parents. So, you know, the family that gets COVID together stays together. Like, quite literally, we couldn't leave the house for 2 weeks because it was before the vaccine.
Right.
Oh, shit.
And my parents don't do the vaccine, so.
Fight each other.
Yeah, my parents, like, my parents literally were a couple weeks away from getting the vaccine, and then we all got sick.
Terrible timing.
Oh, no kidding. But
Sorry to
luckily,
hear that.
it was only a mild case of it, and it was over within a couple of days.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A new challenger appears.
For all the stuff I put out to my parents, they're still suffering pretty hardcore.
Break.
Well, yeah.
I mean, fight.
Four, three.
Hooves or liberty, that's not an easy thing to decide between.
Oh, you winners look good. Time for a training break.
To be honest, I'm not that asked about liberty. You know, boobies are great.
Use your devices to enter one
pretty
new
clear choice
drawing
for
and
me.
as many new slogans as you wish.
Yeah, I actually wrote that one.
Hey, try not to screw this up, okay? Go!
Always quite like the soundtrack on this one. It's kind of catchy.
Yeah, it's cute. Just because you like pussy.
And right. That time is not for decoration. Finish quickly.
By the way, has anyone heard that excerpts from
May
Prince
the
Harry's
spirits
book
of
that's
humorous
been going
juxtaposition guide you.
No. And that thing's been crazy how many people are talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's this one excerpt from it, from what is up the audio book that was going around. I'm thinking, like, who agreed to print this? and it's
The thing
him.
is,
And it's him.
regardless,
It's an account of him putting cream on his dick.
If you think about it, it's like a tabloid thing. You know, it's gonna be big news because it's you know, oh my gosh, I can't believe he said that. You know.
Of course.
Good about
Royal family stuff sounds like
we'll
gangbusters here in the States.
Yeah. I genuinely wonder who the hell cares about Harry and Meghan? Who actually cares that much about them?
The thing is, people are like,
I want you
they must, like Harry and Meghan, they're so oppressed by the royal family, but how are they oppressed? So like, they're still millionaires, and then they were like, oh, we want to like to be private now. Almost immediately they have Oprah interview, Netflix series, a book out. Doesn't sound like being private to me.
A new challenger appears.
Anyway, this bit from Harry's book, it's just him saying, like, it's just him like talking about his like dick being sore, and then he's like, a friend's told me to put Elizabeth Arden cream on there, and I said to them, my mum used to put that on her lips, you want me to put that on my todger? And then it's just him saying, I opened the tub and the smell transported me 3 times, and then I started to put it down there.
Surprisingly, that is the entire audiobook, by the way. That's all of like 600 pages.
I don't even want to hear David Cameron's book about how he screwed that pig.
Oh, speaking of, I started watching Black Mirror, the first episode of that. It's the Prime Minister having
A new
to
challenger
poke a
appears.
pig on live TV to save the princess.
Yes, and Charlie Brooker got properly freaked out about that when it first came out, because like,
really,
yeah, because it was only a couple of years after he wrote it that the actual accusations came out, and he was like, everybody started turning to him, going like, "What did you know?" And he was like, I dreamed this up in like the wildest of conditions. This was not something I had insider knowledge of. It was like properly like weirded out by it.
Attack!
I can't watch too much Black Mirror, it makes me depressed. Understandably.
I still need to watch it. A couple of friends had me play a bit of Bandersnatch once, and that seemed pretty fun.
One of my friends said that it's like one episode is interactive or something.
Yeah, that's the one, Bandersnatch, yeah.
There's a couple episodes that are kind of apparently quite a lot like Twilight Zone.
Yeah, this is the thing. It's basically sort of Twilight Zone if it was kind of had no censors at all. It goes to very dark, very, very bleak places every single episode. So, like, literally, the way I used to watch it is I'd watch one and then take about 3 weeks off to recover, and then watch another, and then take a few weeks off. And I got about halfway through the first season, and I was just like, I can't do this anymore.
So it's come
I just
to
wanna watch
this,
nice
the final
things.
gauntlet. Only the strongest jet from the previous
This is a guy
round will
that loves
compete,
things.
and only
I'll
one
sit through
will come
things
out
quite
alive.
happily. It's not as depressing as Black Mirror.
Oh, Wicked World.
Versus?
No, Wicked World's got at least a couple of moments that make me laugh. Black Mirror just makes me sad.
Hey, Stefano's back.
Hey! Having a good time.
Hey, this computer hates me, sorry.
Hey, no trouble at all, man.
Yeah, we
The computer may hate you, but we like
it.
you.
Oh, yes.
You're taking the potato computer duties today on the intro.
Maybe Kurt gave you the computer trouble.
God, that was so frustrating the other week when I. That was horrible.
Versus battle.
Dan, how many of these shirts do you have?
I've actually thrown all of my clothes into the incinerator
Another
whilst we've been
successful
recording this
tournament in the
stream.
books.
I'm sat here
Are you guys going to the
completely
after party?
bollocks.
Yeah,
And
me
the
neither.
plan is
Yeah,
to
it's
invest
lame,
in more
right?
of these t-shirts,
Parties are
and
lame.
only these t-shirts as my fashion
Yay!
choice going forward.
You get a little something.
I'm going to be basically Winnie the Poohing it for the next few weeks.
I'm gonna say you sound naked.
Going back to David Cameron, I remember like seeing this story like about a year ago that he was like helping out at food banks, and someone like tweeted somewhere saying it's like seeing Fred Rest in your local B&Q.
Wait a minute, you know, Dan, you know, we said you're gonna go Winnie the Pooh. Please don't start singing about private parts.
Oh.
Yeah, Jack.
That... Stop! Don't touch that.
I make no promises. Okay, I think if we round the night off on talking
Oh,
points.
hey, Noble. Noble's in the chat.
Hey,
I mean,
enjoyed
if-
this game. Not sure if Tim Curry's murder in loved your 1K special. By the way, it made me laugh.
Oh, thank you so much, man.
If anything, Winnie the Pooh is like the worst person to talk about private parts. I mean, he wears no trousers, nor underpants, so
He lacks the key accentuate areas. He lacks a cock and bollocks. That would be terrifying. Can you imagine? Don't imagine it. It's terrifying.
It can't be as terrifying as that Winnie the Pooh costume from Too Smart for Strangers.
That's very true. Well, imagine that costume, but with like an 8-inch cock and bollocks attached to it.
or it could be like that hybrid genitalia from the guy from Terra Firma.
Oh shit!
I was like, somebody stole my beer.
Okay, here we go.
Welcome to Talking Points. I
Hey,
knew this
Neville
was
dropped
going
in
to
at
be
just
a
the
great
right time.
group,
We're about
but
to
I
do
didn't
the
know it
last
would
game
be
of the night,
this
Talking
good.
Points.
Come on, let's get started.
I think he's been.
First, you're
on.
going to
He just
craft
hasn't
some
said
unique
anything
speech
for the
titles for each other.
So he's been really enjoying this game, so I'm assuming that's past tense.
On your devices, finish the 3 speech titles you've been given. Fill in the blanks with something fun. Now is the time to be creative. Fill out all of the titles. There's more than one.
Quite in depth.
Yeah.
There's a new Jackbox game out at the minute, and I'm just waiting for the price to drop on it before I grab it. But there's another like 4 or 5 games on there, so hopefully when I
Oh, what game?
Wonderful.
jump on.
What
Now,
game is it?
pick one of the
They're
titles
all
that
new.
has been
I've
sent to
never
your
played any
device.
of them.
This will be the title
they look
of your
interesting.
presentation. Thank you. You will be the first speaker, and you will be their assistant. What exactly are you going to be doing? Excellent question.
Right, hello, my name is James, and my talk is The only explanation for Jerry Seinfeld is aliens. Here we have a bar of soap. Bar of soaps also come from aliens. A lot of people don't know that, but they do. Jerry Seinfeld uses soap. He always uses pink soap. I know, because I broke into his house the other week, and that seems to be the only colour bar of soap he has in his house. When I heard this next thing, I freaked out. This is an abnormally large ball of water on a blade of grass. It is very, very big. No ball of water's ever been that big. I mean, there's forced perspective, but I don't believe that bollocks at all. It's aliens. Jerry Seinfeld also drinks water, but he doesn't drink it from a glass. All things considered, this is what tomorrow could look like. One day, I will prove everything. I will prove that Jerry Seinfeld is an alien and that the world is actually cone-shaped. People will believe me. I mean, people believe Alex Jones. They'll believe anything. Please believe me. Thank you for attending my TED Talk, and keep watching the skies.
Okay, so half of your score comes from engagements. You know, how many times people hit buttons. And the other half comes from the peaks and the valleys of the graph, the qualitative judgments. Put it together, and that's your score. And of course, some points for the assistant. Before this speech fades from memory, it's time to fill out the comment card. Write a funny comment or quote. Basically, anything you remember from the speech. Okay, now you know how this goes.
And, you know.
Hello, my name is Liam, and my talk is... Every day, millions of people recognise John Cleese without ever realising it. This is a woman. She's wearing a dress. Did you know that John Cleese is hiding under that dress? Hiding from all the good comedy that he could be writing. But no, he goes to the bad comedy. The comedy that we call GBBs. Here is what most people fail to understand. This is a ghost. And this is a clock. What do these have in common, you say? Well, they both recognise John Cleese, yet they don't know if they recognised him or not. All of human history has been building up to this next thing I'm going to say. I'm a horseman. I shat myself yesterday and I saw John Cleese in the shit. And I picked it up, I scooped it up, and I thought, this is GB News alright. Nay.
Yay.
Thank you.
Let's see the data. Comment card time. You up?
I'm up, man. Jen is my assistant. Okay. Here
we go.
Hello, my name is Swayze, and my talk is... What is truly wrong with Winnie the Pooh's fashion sense and why we should worry? Winnie the Pooh's fashion sense is pretty much the opposite of this cat here. See, the cat is wearing a skirt, and Winnie the Pooh does not wear pants. So I thought of this the next thing while in my underpants, which is where I get a lot of my ideas from. You don't know that. I wanted to wear a clown mask and deliver pizza to Winnie the Pooh to see if he would wear pants while he greeted me at the door and tipped me a nice generous tip for delivering to the goddamn tree. He did not. He is a cheap bastard. Because none of this matters because of this. This dog has a master's degree in being a good boy. And Triv's cough. It's okay, Triv. Thank you, won't you?
The data is coming in.
It's okay if you want to die on the stream, man. We don't have a problem.
I'd have a good comment for this one.
It would boost it. Probably might boost the numbers. Jen, you did a good job.
I hoped I did. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna trip him off.
What you don't know is I am quick on my feet, and I always have been. Not always, but sometimes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, my name is TYTD Dan, and my talk is why I am trying to kill you. You know, you guys see a spoon here. I see the perfect weapon that I'm gonna go in through your eyeball and pop it out like a Sunday special. I want to murder you. And I mean that in the loveliest way possible. There's something about you guys that just brings out the worst in me. Just qualities that I cannot possibly explain. Look, I'm going to share a controversial opinion with you guys, to be completely honest. I just want to hammer you guys in the head until you're no longer alive. And then take the spoon from the previous one and dig it straight into those eyeballs. Those eyeballs are coming out because I don't want you looking at me while I'm trying to get rid of you. Don't take it personally. I just hate you all so much from the very bottom of my soul. And it's like a totally understandable feeling for me.
I appreciate honesty in a man.
Am I a hero?
Yeah, me too.
Yes. Let me show you why. So this is the costume I'm going to be wearing whilst I finish you off. Not in a sexual way, of course, in a murdering you to death fashion. I'm then going to load you onto what I've aptly named the murder bus, and I'm going to sort of prop you up on the seat so it looks like we're going to a fun high school kind of sporting event, but actually I'm driving you to the local county incinerator to get rid of the evidence, because, you know, we don't want any bodies lying around, not after last time. Thank you!
Yay!
Buses, like school buses.
Let's see your graph.
Basically death things anyways, so we kind of.
Oh god, yeah, they don't have seatbelts.
Well, that and just generally they're freaking terrible. So.
Yes.
Comment like you mean it.
And thank you very much, Liam, by the way. Some excellent choices of pictures there.
You're on.
Oh, I'm next. And who's with me? I can't see that. Dan?
Dan is
me.
Hello, my name is Jen, and my talk is what the world has liked before space penguin invasion. As you think, before the penguin invasion, it had dogs and it had like cats, you know. But because the penguins came to invade, the dogs wanted to wear some type of this to help them not get the penguins all over their head, you know, like splatter when they come into, if you wish. So this next picture will give you hope, and here's why. Because dogs misses penguins invasions. I mean, they're literally doing nothing today. I mean, just look at them. They're just lazy. So why would they miss penguin invasions? It's because that the penguins gave them money to just sit there on their asses all day. That's why. And then they also just help them dominate over the cats. So domination, baby. The answer was in front of me this whole time. That zebras and eagles and wolves have it all for penguins. And they all mate with penguins. I mean, I don't know about the zebra guy, but they all mate to penguins today. I thank you.
No.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
Let's look at the graph.
I always get choked up there just doing speeches. Sorry, guys.
Good.
No, you did good, man.
Don't
You're
forget
fine.
your comment card.
It's funny, when I was in speech class, everybody was pretty nervous, even though we all had to do the same speech.
Well, I can confidently say everyone here tonight is a grade
Ready?
A
It's
grade
here.
A speech maker, in my opinion.
Oh, great eight?
Yay.
Oh my god!
Hello, my name is Stefano, and my talk is if you wish to survive the atrocity referred to as period piece, then you must do exactly as I say. Take the hint of this feline life form and escape the Earth before the Combine come to know of period piece's existence. Here's something you probably haven't thought of. Nuns are the most sexually repressed people on the planet, as my good friend Dr. Freeman will attest to. And carry the following truth with you always, lest you incur the wrath of my employers. Carry a pair of dice at all times to aid you in your decision making. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Let's tally it all up. Comments, please. Here you go.
Okay, guys, every time Triv coughs, take a shot.
Hey, my name is Triv, and my talk today is I'm a powerful mob boss, and as a favor to me, and as a favor, you have asked me to sing about private parts. God damn it! As you can see, me singing at this moment, it makes about as much sense as trying to swim upstream. This guy right here, he's going in this direction when he should be going with the current, which is that direction. Which, you want to go that direction, not this direction. No, to this direction. Anyway, my code of honor demands that I tell you the following. I mean, what else is there to say? I mean, just take this guy right here at his word. Horse equals honor.
No, sir, I don't like it.
I don't like it at all.
You now owe me a debt, which is this. That's right. I want your snowballs. I want all of your snowballs. All of this, and this, and this, all of it. Give me your snowballs, god damn it!
How are you? World's most pissed off snow cone.
Thank you.
What happens if we don't have snow left?
We go find some snow and you give it.
There's no snow here in Indiana either. It's dry as a bone out.
Will you accept shavings from my freezer?
Sure. I could probably get some from our deep freeze.
That'll work.
Please send a soggy envelope to Triv at Trivial Theatre.
Comments are life.
Not be the weirdest thing I got.
Sure will. Sorry.
Thank you very much for my excellent assistant.
One last bit of prep before the award ceremony. It's time to come up with a name for that big award you're going to give out. What a journey we've been on. Let's take a look.
Someone has an obsession with memories.
We're in danger.
And now, the moment of truth. Each one of you has one last big award to bestow, and that includes the audience. Pick the speech worthy of your praise. Now, finally, the big, big awards.
Oh no. Soon to be arrested.
What happens when you try to kill people, Dan?
I thought I could do an OJ. I thought if I did a big speech about it and made it sound fun, that people might forget that I actually probably did do it. So
it's come full circle ever since the first game. It's been obsessed with murder.
Yay! Congrats to the winner.
Thank you guys.
Hey, second place.
Of course, you were all fantastic speech makers in my eyes. Right, shall we do one more of this and then we'll call it a night?
Yeah.
Sure. We can do that.
Yeah, sure.
What if I hit the back
Okay.
before we do one more?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Dennis,
sure.
I could probably do with running myself. So you guys stay entertained and don't say anything racist or horrible. Kurt, I'm putting you in charge. Anybody gets out of line, you have the kingly power to hang them by their feet. I'll be back in about 1 minute.
You heard him here, folks. I am now babysitter. So.
I thought he meant go to bread. Okay, that was a shit joke.
B-E-D, bread! Oh boy.
Over here.
What do you about this? Is anyone watching the live stream anymore?
Huh?
I think like the only 3 people who are watching the live stream is like me. I don't know if Noble's still in anymore, but I'm watching it. And 4 people are watching it now.
Welcome, 4 people.
Welcome to the 4 people, which I'm sure which one of them is me, because I'm literally staring at the screen right now. But you know, welcome nonetheless if you're watching.
Please like and subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe, like. Watch Dan's content. He just did Cannibal Holocaust, and it was pretty friggin' rad.
He's also a serial killer.
We don't know. We don't know. He could very well be. We do not know.
See, guys, this is the reason why you don't give people your addresses over there.
The only person in this live stream that knows my address is Triv, and that's because she just sent me that Dune poster.
Oh, Kurt, didn't you see? Triv actually put that in a monthly newsletter. So 20,000 people are in circulation. She sends that to the Republican convention every quarter.
I kid you not. I literally, like a couple of years ago, back in like 2019, I legitimately got NRA material sent to me because my eldest brother is a member of the NRA, and for some damn reason they sent me I still have it somewhere. I kept it because it made me laugh. It's somewhere in my desk here, and I'll have to find this, and I'll have to post this to the Discord because it was the funniest freaking thing I've ever gotten.
Oh, please do.
And I can't really. I've gotten some Trump stuff before too. I think it's just because of where I live at. I think that's just the only reason.
Of all of the propaganda, NRA and Trump-centric propaganda is the funniest propaganda.
Yeah, I got good mail this week, and I don't think I can top it next week because I got the poster and my Knowledge Fight buttons came this week. So I got buttons from the podcast Knowledge Fight.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Which I posted on my Instagram and on Twitter. So if you're so inclined to look me up on Twitter, it's at Swayze of Arabia. And it's also Instagram, Swayze_of_Arabia. And that's my plugs for tonight.
I strongly advise you do as well, gentle viewer, as Kurt is a lovely chap and I post some very interesting and
has a letterboxd.
And back to so apologies.
It's okay, we're all.
Hey, we were vamping, and I was.
Roll.
And Dan spilled the beans and said you gave my address to about 20,000 people.
Yeah.
Including the Republican convention.
Including the Republican Party.
Many pieces from the AARP.
Did you know though, if you just put the person's name and their like general like city that they're in or whatever, the internet just tells you where you're at.
Yeah. Mitch McConnell was quoted as going, Kurt, and when I showed him a picture, he went, oh, that guy.
Yeah. You know, if a Republican Party in the US was more like the UK definition of Republican, like full-on Christopher Eccleston, chief parasite and idiot hat, then I may be able to get behind them.
Republican in the traditional blowing up Parliament sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're blowing up something, but it's not the good stuff.
No, unfortunately not.
Noble says he's still here and love this game. Cheers, guys.
Hey, thank you so much, man. And you know, I hope
Hey,
you
Noble.
enjoyed tonight. It's great. It's always good to have you around. Right, shall we press play on the final game of the night then?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do.
Let's hope that I don't have to murder anybody before the stream ends. Does anybody have the play again button? Who was the first? I think it's like. Who was the
play again button?
Not me. Somebody has it.
Not me. Noble, is it you? It's you, isn't it? You cheeky bastard.
We'll do it again.
What she said.
It could be somebody who the internet probably is bad or something. I don't see anything for.
You gotta reload it. That'll bring it back.
Oh, there we go. BXPZ.
Same number on my luggage.
Change the combination of my luggage.
By the way, did you see that the History of the World Part 2 got its first trailer?
Uh-huh. Looks kind of interesting.
I'm still kind of miffed that it's a 4-part event rather than being like an actual film. Well, I'm sure they'll probably merge them all together and put them out as a film. But
Is that like the sequel to the Mel Brooks film?
yeah, it's Mel Brooks' latest.
Really?
Yeah.
Main Mel Brooks is still like working. You know.
Yeah.
How old is he now? Like 90 or something?
It is 90s.
96, nearly 97.
Fucking hell.
I can't believe
speaking of Mel
that.
Brooks, you continue.
Oh no, go ahead, I'll be after.
Speaking of Mel Brooks, recently rewatched Young Frankenstein, and I can confirm it is my favourite Mel Brooks film.
It's
I
definitely
prefer it
up there.
over Blazing Saddles.
I always have a coin flip
He
over that
made-
other
yeah,
producers.
That movie
Producers is
came out
really
the
good,
same
yeah.
friggin' year as Blazing Saddles, and that's amazing to me that he put the two of his most classic movies out in the same damn year.
Yeah.
I always enjoy silent movie, even though that kind of flies under the radar quite a lot.
Heard of it, never seen it.
Yeah, this is the
There
thing.
you
I need
go.
to check more of
But that-
Brooks's
yeah.
sort of out of the main hits ones.
That movie's a fun one. I love that they give like literally the only speaking line in the movie they gave to Marcel Marceau.
Oh, that's amazing.
He's had quite a versatile career, to be fair. I mean, as a producer, he's produced The Elephant Man, The Fly, the Cronenberg one.
Yeah, Brooks films. Yeah.
In fact, they were going to give him a cameo in The Fly too, but he refused as it would distracts from the serious tone.
That I do not know.
No, I didn't know that.
But Liam, go ahead and start the game, it looks like.
Yeah.
Is it me? Yeah.
Okay, here we go, guys.
Welcome to
I
Talking
can't believe
Points.
Jurassic Park
What an
turns
exciting
30 this
lineup.
year.
Let's get things
That's
going.
Crazy.
First, you're
And
going
also
to come
Nightmare
up with
Before
speech titles
Christmas,
for each
Mrs.
other.
Doubtfire.
I'll be 32 in May, and that's amazing.
On your devices, finish the 3 speech titles you've been given. Fill in the blanks with something interesting. The weirder,
I'll be
the better.
39 in August.
Holy schmeg.
It's like I was born 84, so I had like the best year to be born in, though. To be honest, I have tons of movies.
I don't know. I
Tons
still
of
think
franchises.
it always gets me
Hey,
out
what
when I
was it?
think 20
Hey,
years
what was
ago
it?
is like the 90s.
Yeah.
We're getting old, guys. We're getting old.
They were talking about
Don't
how
forget, you have
I don't
multiple
remember what
titles.
year, whatever year it was as close, like it was just like comparing Back to the Future 1955 and 1985.
Now, pick one of the titles that has been
remember what
sent
it was
to
in
your
context
device.
of, but they were,
This will
they
be
were
the
saying
title of
we're
your
as far from
presentation.
it was we're as far from the 90s as Back to the Future was from 1980s to 1950s. And you know, you don't think about it, it's not that big of it. Like, it's obviously 30 years, but it's like, how is it 50 to 80 is the same as 90 to 2020s?
Yeah.
Fabulous. You will be the first
That was a
speaker,
really long
and
shit.
you will be their assistant.
Hey, no, absolutely.
What exactly are you going to be doing?
It's all good.
Excellent mind question.
Here we go, and Liam, you're backing me again. So,
So who said?
hello, my name is TYT Dan, and my talk is all about that when I wish I was your age, I wish someone had told me to fuck off. Now, you see, growing up was hard, and I was a bit of a dickhead, so, you know, I'm quite relieved that nobody tried to poison me, honestly, before I reached maturity. A wretch on society and slime were words that were used to describe me in my youth. Now that I am older, when I look back at the age I was when I was your age, I just wish somebody had told me to fuck off as well. So please take this as my opportunity to tell you to fuck off. In fact, this actually reminds me of another slightly related point. When I was a baby, this was a perfect illustration of the kind of dickheadedness I would get up to. My mum would work long, hard hours to make gourmet meals for this little shit. And the best I could do is throw scalding hot tagliatelle venti all over her wonderful face. She looked like the Elephant Man by the time we were finished, just purely through the severe burns. But what does this mean for you, the person who should fuck off? Well, it means that you should fuck off. In the nicest way possible. I'm doing this for your own good. When I was your age, I wish somebody had told me to fuck off, so I'm now filling the position I wish somebody had filled in for me. Sorry, I've had like 5 beers at this point, so I'm losing track of the time relation of who's doing what. But basically the gist of it is, I need you to fuck off. You're being ridiculous. I hate you, and I might murder you before the stream ends. Good luck. Thank you.
Okay, so half of your score comes from how many times people hit the buttons. Up, down, it doesn't matter. And the other half comes from the value judgments on the graph. You know how a graph works. Put it together, and that's your score. And don't forget, the assistant gets points too. Now is the perfect time to fill out a comment card. Write something that you took away from the speech, like a funny quote or a comment. Here we go with the next speaker.
James is
Hello, my name is James, and my talk is how I survived a close encounter with Dan. You see, Dan is a right fucking maniac. He took this pipe bomb and tried to shove it up my arse on numerous occasions, but I managed to sneak through and run away as fast as I possibly could. It always annoyed Dan because pipe bombs are not cheap. Except this one, because it's not real. It's a photo, thank God. There was one big problem that everyone ignores. Having intercourse. Now you see, when Dan murders someone, that means one carrot cannot have intercourse because, I don't know, they get too depressed when they see a human getting murdered, even though humans have murdered them countless times. But still, you don't want the carrots to stop having intercourse. That's where you come in. You can see, if you join me, I'll invent technology to shrink you down. And then you can go into Dan's mouth and start drilling his teeth for some reason.
Not my teeth.
He can't kill you if you're that small. Unless he bites down, of course, but you know, we don't think about that. He prefers to use traditional murder methods. So, thank you for attending my TED Talk.
Yay!
And to clarify, you asked me
all
to
the
put that
number
pipe
stuff.
bomb there. I remember it very clearly.
Spelled the scars from it, you know.
Let's
I
get
just
to
wanted
that
make it
comment
clear that
card
it was a
again.
consensual pipe bombing. That was all I wanted to.
Was it bollocks?
Poor man.
That was bad as the other night when I had Winnie the Pooh chasing after me. He wanted to touch my private parts.
So was this a Winnie the Pooh with an 8-inch cock and bollocks, or a Winnie the Pooh without an 8-inch cock and bollocks?
Mono's
8-inch cock and bollocks.
Terrifying. Swayze, you're up.
Right.
And whites in his eyes. And he blinked.
Hello. My name is Swayze, and my talk is... My Grandpa Joe is no longer my best friend, despite what the Lockets would have you believe. See, Grandpa Joe's a lot like this rooster. Lazy as hell. Grandpa Joe can work. He literally can work. And you know what? He doesn't work. You know why? Because Grandpa Joe is a lazy slob of a man. You probably have as many questions, none of which I will answer. Instead, consider this. I am the king. And as the king, I will make it my personal responsibility to make sure Grandpa Joe can't get a job in his town and will have to spend the rest of his miserable old life locked in a tower in the dungeon and never see the light of day again, and he'll have to eat nothing but cabbage water and never get to see his stinking grandson and take him on that stupid ride at a Willy Wonka chocolate factory like an asshole.
Seems reasonable.
Knowing that, I want you to picture this. This is really a gift for all of us. It's a gift because we get rid of a terrible person who is a blight on society and is just a terrible person. And we all just need to get rid of terrible people out there. Not by euthanasia or, you know, putting them in camps, but by just locking them in the dungeon in the castle and they'll never get to see the light of day again. Thank you. Won't you?
Yeah, Grandpa Joe nearly killed his own grandson.
He is a lazy slug of a man. He literally gets up and dances, and his wife and his
course.
And then he's also got a coke nail. Grandpa Joe's got a coke habit. Oh, he can't, you know, they can't afford to eat, like, you know, they can't afford anything but cabbage water and maybe bread as a delicacy. But he can afford freaking pipe tobacco. Like, get off your ass and become a Walmart greeter, old man.
Also, he stole those fizzy drinks. It was his idea.
Yeah.
He nearly shredded his own grandson in a fan.
If his grandson wasn't an honest person, he would have lost the chocolate factory.
I think Grandpa Joe was a psyop.
Oh, Jenna. Oh, dang it.
Tell us how you really feel.
Okay. Hello, my name is Jen, and my talk is I would never apologize for my crude honesty, bitch. So, these honeybees do not apologize to the queen bitch, right? So why should I? And they don't. Look at this. They have all this here with this honey, and then when they get some honey, they don't apologize because they're selfish as well. Here's the helpful apology. My brain is horrible. I have no clue what this is, but apparently this is what the queen bee looks like. Okay, so I'm not gonna apologize to her. Look at her, she's a bitch, right? She has all these teeth. I mean, why do you apologize to something that will suck at you later, right? No, thank you. So I would not apologize to her because this is probably gonna come and bite me in the ass later on. But no, I would not apologize to this bitch. So what can be done about this? I literally would put a big message in this damn bottle and say, I would not apologize to this bitch. But I will ask for help. So if you guys need anything, just let me know because I would not apologize to this bitch, okay? I would just put it in here. This bottle right here. She can go look for her damn self. I thank you.
Let's take a look at the chart.
I've only just noticed that Liam's picture is a DVD case featuring Cyborg Cop and Cyborg Cop 2.
Comment hard,
An
comment
excellent
often.
choice, I might add.
Cyborg Cop 2 is so much better than the first one, it's insane.
Oh yeah, agreed.
The second one.
It's a hell of a ride.
Apparently there's a third one as well, but it
And our
doesn't
next
have David
performer to the
Bradley.
stage.
Yeah, it's not an official sequel as well.
We are up.
Hello, my name is Liam and my talk is go out there and live like a windrammer. As you fuck. What do I mean by this? Well, this is some sort of origami shaped thing that I've used to more easily describe this. You see, this is the arm, and you wave the arm about like the windrammer, and you ask, why do I have to be a windrammer? Do I have to be a windrammer to fuck, sir? Let me be very clear about something, and that something is to swim. Swim in all that fresh, juicy pussy as you live like a windrammer, as you fuck. You gotta be an absolute sex machine to gain this title, and that's gone as my seal of approval. Let's join hands and agree on one thing. Even if you're Mary Whitehouse. That is, as I was saying, we've got to be all innocent in this. To live like a windrammer as you fuck it isn't just a method, a social method, it's a lifestyle. But forget dudism. This is it. Just live like a windrammer. Thank you, and live like a windrammer as you F-U-C-K.
Let's see how you did. Autogram.
What's a windrammer?
Oh, you'll learn very soon, my friend.
What's a fuck?
Oh, that's a ask your mother.
You are next.
Hello, My name is Stefano, and my talk is everything you know about your penis, dear males, is dead wrong. No, this is not my penis. It is a discount Subway, a metaphor for all our collective conditions combined together, yours and mine. I share this next thing because I consider everyone here, except one of you, a friend. If you fall into sinking mud and you find yourself sinking faster than my erection at a one-night stand on a Saturday night, then do not panic. And how can I make this about me? Well, this is the product of my new experiment. Sperm plants. Can't fornicate, grow your own using IVF, but for men. Thank you.
Let's tally it all up. Gotta have a comment. The stage is yours.
You go Twitter.
Oh no. Oh, shit. Okay. Here we go. Hello, my name is Triv, and my talk is. I will now describe the full plot of the action-packed screenplay I've written entitled Period Piece. Well, you know, if you're talking about period pieces, there was a lot of naughty action that would go on in period pieces. And when Santa gives you this look right here, you know that you're in for a bad time. Santa don't like you. That's okay, because there's something. Suddenly the story flashes forward 20 years and we find out why a period piece would make Santa upset. Because he hates sales by dogs. I mean, look at these assholes. You honestly trust these faces? Do not trust them. Especially about period pieces. You know, if they're talking sales, you cannot have sales on period pieces. Why would you do that? This final scene about period pieces blow your friggin' minds. See, when you're talking period pieces, I was actually talking about menstruation pieces. You know, you feel like you're drowning in a sea of red, which why this isn't red, I don't know. Now it's red, and this is you, and you're stuck on this thing, and you have to get off, so you yell, help, give me a tampon. And, yeah, that's about it, thank you.
Any investors?
Sounds better than the real period piece, to be fair, but then again, anything is.
Put it in the comments.
TYT Dan.
Thank you very much. Wonderful delivery as always.
I try. No one's good at talking bullshit, it's me.
One last bit of prep before the award ceremony. Give the award you're going to give out a funny and unique name, or just name it after yourself. I don't care. Join me in looking back on all of the speeches.
I remember that moment. It was great. How did raccoons end up in there? Consensual pipe bombs? Okay.
Water canceled.
Excuse me.
There aren't tampons, you go
And
first.
now, the moment of truth. Each of you has one last big award to give out, and that includes the audience. It's a big decision, I guess. And now, at last, the very serious and important prizes. I hate to pick a winner. Just kidding. I love it.
Nicely done.
Hey,
William.
congrats.
Bravo.
Hopefully we will all be like a windrunner.
As we should.
Fabulous game,
This
guys.
was fun, guys.
Fantastic.
Yeah, this was fun.
It was a blast.
Another successful stream.
Absolutely.
You
Well,
should put that on the home. You should put that on the Hallmark Valentine's cards. I love you like a windrunner fucks.
I don't think I'll never get over that that sound clip he made, Liam, of Bruno Peraznik saying that.
Yeah.
Brill. Well, that once again brings us to the end of another TYTD Games Night. I just want to take a moment to thank everyone who has joined us tonight live. Thank you so much, you guys, for dropping in. It's always appreciated, and you're always fantastic for being here. Thank you to Kieran and Noble, who were in the chat, and also Stefano, who dropped in and out of the chat multiple times. I'm going to give him a special shout out for that. Thank you guys for dropping in. If you want to check out more stuff over on my channel, we're on a bit of a hiatus at the minute. We're back, I think it's 6th of February with a new season. But in the meantime, we've uploaded 2 Cannibal Holocaust reviews because 1 clearly wasn't enough. Which I highly recommend you go and check out. We also have a Discord. Do feel free to scan the link there, and you'll go straight over to there, and we chat about all sorts of good stuff. I will make sure as well to pop links to all of our special guests down in the description below, so you can visit their various Twitters, letterboxes, YouTubes, all that good stuff. So yeah, we'll be hopefully back in February with a new season. And before we go, I just want to open the mic to the special guests. Guys, have you got anything you'd like to say to close out this month's special games night?
Like a windrunner as you fuck.
I mean, you took what I was about to say.
Support the Green Zero.
Give me liberty or give me boobies.
I got a new review out about Dawn of the Dead that people should look at on my Letterboxd.
definitely head over
Please
there.
is a twat burger.
I agree with all of the above statements. Fabulous stuff. Right, well, until next time, guys.
And please don't kill me.
I'm going to go off stream now and murder all of these people violently. You all take care. Have a great January.
You have to find me first.
And don't get any pipe bombs up your cooter.
No.
Consensual or otherwise.
And stay away from Triv's toilet.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Okay, we're going to jump. Okay, bye, guys. You all take care. Have a great time. We'll see you on the other side.
Watching.